So, this is Hidden Heavens, Campaign 5, Session 13. We're officially, and if I remember correctly, we are officially at the second most episodes in a single campaign.
Woo!
Yeah, second most episodes. Actually, no, now we're first, actually, now I think about it. Nope, nope, nope.
Impressive.
Yep, we're equal. Original campaign was 13 episodes.
So
So,
we have to show up for at least one more session, is what I'm hearing.
yeah, otherwise, it's what's the line Queen uses?
I have multiple lines.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Queen isn't like me. Queen
pick
doesn't
one.
just have one gift.
Pick one of those. All right, recap. Let's go.
Go, Queen.
Okie dokie. So, last session, well, as you remember, 2 sessions ago, we met the super armored guy who was like, drink the cup, and he banished Natalia. And then I drank from the cup and she came back. So, the armored guy, we fought, we conquered, but Hesir, wonderful, amazing Hesir, was very tragically struck down in battle. And before we could attempt any kind of revivify, we saw that like his soul had been sucked into the sword. My character, Katya, the cleric, she cast. Well, she took the sword and it tried to change her alignment, but she resisted. And so now she cast Dispel Magic on the sword and released like 48 souls. So I'm going to be continuously doing that for a while.
Okay, before you continue, I do have a question. Because if
Yes.
the souls were released from the sword, did Natalia eat? Because the
No,
last time there were
didn't.
souls
We have
around
that
We
her,
clarified.
established this.
she ate them.
They just poof.
Yeah, they're just gone.
No, no,
Well,
no,
they
not
went-
just
they
gone.
went to my
Remember, they went
staff.
to your staff.
They went to my staff. Which
You
like,
Roomba'd them up.
yeah.
Just transferred a couple of souls.
And then we all saw when we took the guy's helm off, we all saw that he was someone who looked sort of familiar to us, but we don't super remember. So we all saw someone slightly different, slightly familiar. And then also, he wasn't totally alive anymore, I guess, because also when I cast a spell on the sword, one of the first souls to be released was the guy. And so upon seeing this, we are now taking his body with us because Katya feels bad for him. And then we went into the treasure room and we got so much stuff, guys.
Woo!
Loot.
So much loot.
But yeah, also that shield's not magical, right, Theo?
Nope.
Okay, I'm taking that shield, guys.
Okay. Here's a. I don't think we told
It's
you about
not
we read for a lot
magical.
of magic items. They're in the one thingy, and you can like look through them because only some of them have been claimed. Like I claimed the thing that's only for paladins, which is the shield, like the magic shield, because there was 2 shields.
I'm taking the non-magical one. So I have. Wait, didn't you already have a shield that was non-magical?
Yeah.
Oh my god, can I just have yours so that we can just like reduce, reuse, recycle?
Do you not want the dead guy shield?
Do you want to wear the
economic.
dead guy's symbol of office?
Do you not
can hold on
want
to that shield.
Katya to keep
Yeah.
your Desna shield around? Are you saying that you're throwing away your Desna shield?
That's not
No.
what she's saying, you loser.
Now you make me feel bad and question if Nat would let go of it. Or
You
be a
don't
little
have to,
hoarder.
obviously. I'll take the
Important character
kettle or
moment.
whatever.
You'll give it to your apprentice, don't worry.
Oh my god.
I'll just throw another orphan at you, it'll be fine.
Oh, great.
Okay,
Don't do
I
that.
don't
Oh
like
my
hearing
God.
this silent.
Rally gonna be in charge of this one too.
Okay,
I'm
look.
gonna be in charge of them like I was in charge of Belinda.
Practice makes perfect.
Alright, Queen.
Look, I'll have you know, we've only ever had 2 separate murders of children in our vicinity.
Nat has tried so hard. The first time the kid killed themselves. I want to preface that. Belinda ran out and was like, I'm just gonna get shot by an arrow, and Nat tried to grab her. So that
Okay,
did
but
happen.
Belinda was also suicidal, so you're complacent in her murder.
She
Oh,
tried to grab her
God.
and stop her. Literally, if you go back and listen to that session, I'm like begging Theo, like,
No,
not grab
literally,
her.
Theo was just like, I grabbed for Belinda, and Theo was like, it's too late.
Yeah. And then we got her back, and Nat was like, I can't trust myself, and trusted edicts. And then it came to the point, and it was like, she has to die to save this world, and you have
And
to die.
you were
and
right
nothing
to
else.
trust edicts.
Yeah, listen, Nat in some capacity probably is thankful to edicts in some way, as frustrated as she is, only for the fact that she didn't have to kill Belinda. But now we also have all the other shit going on with Belinda, so really, did we save the world or did we make it worse?
We're in the process of saving the world, you know? One step forward, two steps back.
Yeah, eventually, though, we're not going to be able to go back anymore. Eventually. It's going to be real bad. We're going to be against a wall.
At that point, we just grab an axe and start hacking.
Please.
I don't know. I'd like to see you try and chop a singularity in half, personally.
Okay, if anyone in this
That'd be
group
My
pretty good.
ogre strength gauntlets now. I could do it. I could wear armor and everything.
Alright, let's see. Alright, what do you guys do?
I assume because we've looted, we've gathered our stuff, I assume we'll start heading back up.
Yeah.
towards
I mean,
the
you're the
ominous bell
you're the
area?
treasure room's locked behind a key you don't have, so.
So hang on. So real fast. So for all the stuff that we have now, so the stronger magic items that don't particularly fit with any one of us right now, we can probably, because I don't want to be just like hauling those around with us, we can put those in our account thing, I assume.
The way it works, it liquidates any non-magical item.
Never mind. Wait, non-magical
It'll be
item?
turned into money.
Okay, but the magical items,
Non-magical.
would those be okay?
Yes. However, you won't be able to retrieve those through the bag.
Never mind. All right, we just figure out a way to take some stuff, I guess. But if there's like magical items that are like long term or whatever that we just don't see ourselves needing right now,
Just toss one of your backpacks on Chip, and he'll wear it like a saddlebag and carry the magic stuff
yeah,
out.
okay, you're pack horse now, Chip. And then how much like money did we each agree we were taking?
Well, I have 218 and well, no, it was like, didn't we say we were gonna take 30 platinum and then so many gold?
I think we each thought we were gonna take a couple platinum, and then I said I was gonna take more platinum than that because I'm greedy.
Okay. Then we have gold from something else that was left over.
Yeah, we have like our general gold already.
Yeah. So yeah, 30 platinum, and then Nat helped Ferula do it, and then Katya and Nat did it, where they just separated them into little bags on their person, so it's harder to steal.
Street kids unite.
Will. Yeah, and the party also has to figure out where we're gonna like bury Hasir.
Okay. So before we leave the temple,
Is that bell still ringing, by the way, Theo?
Huh?
Is that bell still ringing? Just the ominous bell?
Yeah, a little bit here and there, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. So before we leave, I'm gonna take the stupid chalice. And I'm gonna like put it in the bowl since I backed out on that last time, so Verula can use it or whatever.
You know what's interesting is no matter how you like move the cup, the water stays inside of it perfectly.
Can we just turn it upside down and hit it?
Yeah,
Well,
I like
we,
that.
Just a little
we
pat
poured
pat?
we poured a little bit of water into the bowl, but we're still missing another part of it. I think is what he said.
You received an
That's right.
obsidian key.
Yeah.
Okay. If it's not over the bowl and I try and pour it out a little bit, or is it just permanently full?
I'm sorry?
So like you said, like I can't pour out of the chalice into the bowl or whatever. But if the bowl's not under the chalice and I just tilt it a little bit, will any of
You've
what's
already
inside-
done the thing. That's
No,
what
I
I'm trying
know,
to tell
but
you.
Will any of it like drip onto the ground, or is it just in
No,
Natalia
the
forever.
liquid inside the bowl is gonna stay inside of it, even if it's upside down.
Okie dokie.
Also, can we take like a little, just like an hour rest so we can all attune to our magic items?
Short rest. Roll hit dice.
Bong.
We'll take
I'm scared to.
cautious short rest.
Or should we just go, suck it up, and hope we don't have another fight waiting for us?
Well, Theo said he doesn't keep track of time, so I'm sure we'll be here for an hour, but really it'll feel like 1 minute, so we'll be fine.
While the ominous tolling of death keeps coming closer.
Yeah, let's not take a rest. Let's not. If we hear it coming closer, I don't think any of us would want to rest for an hour.
Okay.
Hypocrite.
I think we need to get moving.
Yep.
Just make sure his
Okay.
ears tight in case we need to run. Don't really care about the bad guy.
Here, I still have 2 second level spell slots left and 1 first level spell slot left, so I'll just give each of you a cure wounds real fast.
Thank you, thank you.
So, cure wounds, all 2, so 2d8. Those are not d8s. Okay. Good roll. Okay. So, Natalia gets 22 points back.
Okay.
Chip, you're low on health, right? So I'll give you my other level
No,
2.
I'm good.
You're good. Never mind. I'll give Varula. Even better. Varula gets 15 plus. 26 points back.
26. Okay.
And then Chip, you're good. Then I'll
Yep,
use
I'm
the
good.
I'll use the level 1 just on myself.
I'm at 52 out of 64. I'm good.
Actually, I'll just leave the level 1 in case I need something. Okay, we're good.
Meanwhile, so Katya goes around giving high fives that are slightly healing to everyone, you know.
Okay. All right, so we're all good on health. All right. The Onyx key does not go to the other treasury room, right?
Nope.
Just
Yeah,
checking.
no, we
Okay.
confirmed that, I believe.
Don't eat those. Let's find our way to the exit, I guess.
Yeah. Theo is typing.
Alright.
Theo, can Nat just look towards where that bell is coming from and see if that at all links with what she heard?
You have no idea.
Did the bell
You
stop?
want to walk toward the ominous ringing of the
No,
bell?
she doesn't want to walk towards it, just looking. Did it stop, Theo?
So I'm not attuned to the armor, but if I put it on, I'll still get the AC of plate armor, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, if Natalia wants to go, just like look, do like a little looky loo around the
Do you
corner.
hold your hand to it for a couple seconds? Kind of like
To what?
yeah, because what happens is like when you touch it, it turns into some kind of like liquid light, and it disappears on you over top of all of your clothes.
The armor?
Yep,
Oh.
it has forcefully attuned to you.
Oh, that sounds cursed.
Oh.
No, I'm sure it's great, guys. Okay.
And you should have
Well,
cast
anyway.
Identify.
So we didn't level up from killing the big bad, though, by the way?
No.
No. Aw.
In a way,
That's
you basically
sweet.
leveled up before you did it, as a because like yeah,
As
Yeah.
a preparation.
yeah.
But Nat's gonna go ahead and start shooing, just trying to get everyone to get moving.
Yep, let's
I'm
go.
gonna
Let's
borrow
go.
your shield, and I want to just do a little looky loo.
Nope, Nat is pushing.
That's so mean.
There's
I
a
finally have a
reason.
high AC. Let me use it.
There's a reason. Nat, you can definitely tell she's a little tense, and she is trying to get everyone moving.
I'm sulking about it, but I'm going.
Okay.
The
She's trying to
bells
make
have
sure
started
she's
getting
ringing up the
closer.
lyrics.
Now they're echoing. You can tell there's
Yep.
more than one.
Yep, Nat is pushing harder.
So hang on. So we just retraced our steps back to the battle room, and there was the other way. Thank you, whoever just put up Tailspire, since I still
I
don't know.
did.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, there's
so
not like the one. There's like the obvious, like, shimmering, hi, I'm a portal to the surface kind of thing.
wait. I asked this
I
before.
was
I asked
having
this before.
connection issues, so it took me a minute to load it.
No,
I
you're
asked this
good.
before.
Mine's also
Were
being weird.
any of the chests like a 3x2x2 chest that was made of like valuable materials?
Not really.
God damn it. Okay, never mind.
Sorry, that
Alright.
spell is very expensive. You don't just get that for free.
I know, but this was such a high quality treasure room. That was helpful. Okay. Put it on the shopping list, gang. Really expensive treasure chest.
And trust me, it's not for vanity reasons, she says.
Oh my god.
Well, not totally for vanity reasons.
Is Hesir spinning in his
Yeah,
grave?
just rotating.
I don't even see him. Did everyone move? Oh my god, everyone did move.
Just reenacting the dancing in the dark microwave meme.
Oh my god.
So you're
Alright,
getting
so yeah. So if we just go back to the battle room, there should have been that other way up to the left/right or whatever, right?
Well, he did say there was a shimmering portal.
Yes,
So
as you
that's
guys
the-
approach the chamber where you had such a tense battle, mist starts to come across the room, and it
Yep, Nat's-
engulfs. It's
I wanna
slightly like
insight
an
check the
inch
mist.
above the ground, and it starts to slowly rise as the bell gets closer and closer.
Yep, Nat is at this point has one arm on Katya, one arm on I assume Verilla's arm because they're the closest to her, and she is Poland.
We're going. Can I insight check the mist? And perceive anything about it? Is it like acid dissolving, destroying anything? Or does it seem like its fingers reaching out for us from Strahd?
Roll it.
Okay, but how would you know it's from Strahd?
I'm perceptive, 28. 28 for insight or perception, whichever I was rolling.
So
Bad vibes?
you notice it is reaching out for you, and it is a little creepy, but it's not like I'm gonna kill you.
So I'm not getting necessarily bad vibes.
Correct.
Okie dokie. I'm still allowing Natalia to like hurt us though.
Yeah,
Nat is
so
full force hurting.
you
Also
hear a
definitely
higher
dog.
pitch but raspy voice saying, "Come closer."
We have no interest. Continue on.
Come.
We're moving. Go.
What do you do if we come closer?
Katya.
Speak.
He'll speak to
Ignore.
us?
Ignore it.
I don't know. I'm feeling tougher.
Based on something I
She's
read,
like,
it's
my
not-
EC is higher than 11.
It is higher than 11. I haven't insult
Oh my
guys.
But something I heard earlier, I would suggest you don't give into your curiosity for once. Go.
It's not about the curiosity. I'm just not getting super bad vibes from it.
And I don't trust it.
Okay, if I come a little bit closer to you, are you gonna stay right there?
Out from around the corner, there is a spectral, ironish looking bell, and it is ringing the tone you've been hearing. Next to it are a few wispy shapes coming in and out of the fog, like a figure reaching out. Closer.
At that point, Nat is trying to shove Katya. I assume Verilla and everyone's a little ahead.
Yeah, Verilla's good to go.
Yeah. So Nat is
Speak.
what?
Speak.
I'm gonna take like a teeny tiny step closer. Speaking. Who are you?
Kitty.
Your finger, the finger that's reaching out shifts slightly to the right towards a certain reluctant paladin.
Cat's tail is flicking.
Nope, stepping in front of her. No, she can't speak.
And this is why I wanted to
Whispers to
continue
the dark.
Oh my god, okay, we can go. Okay, we're going.
on. What did it say?
Whispers to the dark.
Yep. Nat has no interest
Real,
in that.
he is trying to communicate with the Dark Sister. I think you should hear him out.
How are you talking?
He's in the ring.
He's in the ring.
Oh, that's right.
That is that's not
That is
Hasir
canon.
talking. That's Ool saying something you hear from the ring.
And I don't make habit of listening to voices that I don't recognize.
By the way, Ul is somehow manifested in this realm, but no one can see him except the Wraith, who is very confused.
It's a wraith.
The
my
Wraith-looking
God,
thing, yeah.
Is it that one wraith that like?
It's a
manages to
cre-
survive all the killing?
it's a creature made of like
Oh, I remember
of
exactly
ghostly
what
mist
it
and
is.
shadows. It turns the creature turns the line back and then noticeably tilts its head.
Oh, now it's Linebeck. What the fuck?
Okay, ha 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 ha
I'm
ha.
just morphing all over
You're
the place.
killing me. Don't do this to me.
It's whoever
Oh
decides
my
to
God.
Don't bully
Yeah.
me. Don't bully me.
No, it's canon
Gosh.
now that the dead Ul's characters are just cycling through.
Next, we'll see Val.
Yeah, I
and we
can't
can give
cycle all of them.
spoilers.
Oh my god.
Come closer. Speak.
Nat's
Come.
her little ears are like folded back just a little bit, like the tips are pointed just a bit, and she's just gonna keep on trying to go.
All right,
Chip
we'll go.
gives
We'll
a very
go.
agitated whinny.
Is no one gonna point out that kind of looks like the thing that the bell summoned?
Yeah,
They
which is
summon-
part of the
yeah.
reason Nat doesn't want to interact with it. The other part is
Come.
she said to the ring, she does not make habit of listening to unfamiliar voices.
Okay, so hang on. So right now, we're like Tailspire's not super accurate, right? So like we're in the battle chamber. How far away is the portal if we're all like slowly walking towards it?
A little over 100 feet.
Okay, let's just start backing over that. I'm
It
gonna
it
pull
it,
out
it
my
starts
gun.
to speed up towards you.
I pull out my gun and I point it at us.
Need to
We're
speak.
So anyways, I
Speak.
started blast.
Come. Secrets to share.
And secrets are not always something we want to receive. Kitty, if you do not keep moving,
Revelation.
I'm moving.
Okay,
Mom.
come on, but I want to hear the secret. Somebody go.
I want to hear them as
Only
well
one
as a
to
player.
Natalia.
I want to hear them as a player, but
Natalia hears
Natalia-
that exactly, by the way.
Oh my god!
You just see a Birdman pop up Val just being like, "Look, I kind of want to hear the secrets."
Oh my god, like that Grogu meme. I would like to see the baby. I would like to hear the
If you-
secrets.
God, Nat, if you would like to hear the secrets, I am more than happy to throw the ring to it.
Doors.
Okay, but that won't work.
And how do you know that won't work?
I
Doors.
don't want to be thrown.
That seems like a problem that for another day.
Come.
Just
Not much
continuing to ask is not doing
time.
anything for you.
Running out of time.
Running out of time. Does it?
Okay,
can
look,
Nat do
just
an
because
insight
it's
check?
Wraith doesn't mean
I
it's
did an
bad. It
insight
just
check.
wants
I
to
got
Okay,
talk.
before
28.
Theo, pause. Can I do an insight check as Nat looks at it
You
to
don't
get
trust my insight
anything
check?
from this?
Oh,
You
okay.
can roll an insight.
Or like a perception, whatever would fit for that, Theo.
That's fine. Roll it.
Okay.
I already did that. I got 28.
Oh, it's not bad. 14.
The pitter patter of like feet behind you imply that dogs are nervous.
Like a antsy kind of nervous, or like a I shouldn't go near this thing kind of nervous.
They're just nervous.
Nat's gonna slow for just a second and turn her head towards Soul Forger, and she just, do you recognize it?
He has a bone between his mouth, but he tilts his head and just does the whole dog equivalent of shrug.
You just hear, come on, it's just a wraith. You're a badass paladin. You can just smite it.
Confused
to-
head tilt and ghost in the ring egging you on.
Angel on one shoulder, devil
You
on the
literally fought an incarnation of death and you're okay. This is nothing.
You know, I fought an incarnation of death when I was a little less beaten up.
other. I have a gun.
Wow, Kate,
Oh.
thank you for that explanation.
I'm
I,
just
you know,
saying,
that's an epiphany. I didn't realize that you had picked one up.
we're not defenseless.
Fuck. Okay.
Listen, that gun will
Can
do the
Nat
most
tell
work.
if it's like gonna kill her if she steps in it? Is it like bad vibes? Is it
I feel like Katya having a gun is like Elmo having a gun.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
So I'm just gonna sort of.
Big Bird's on the run.
No.
I'm gonna put my arm through Natalia's, and I'm gonna be like, "Okay, look, it's your call. Do we stay or do we go?"
That's why, dude. With her insight, does not get a vibe if it's like it's gonna fucking kill her, or is it just vibing?
The shape of this wraith-like figure that's made out of mostly mist and spectral energy is starting to fall apart, and now it's only at chest level, and then knee level.
Nat's running. She turns on her heel. Fuck it. Oh god. She's going to, as she's running, she's casting Cure Wounds at second level on herself, and then Cure Wounds at first level.
No.
Keys.
The secrets.
And it collapses into the mist,
It.
and the
I'm
bell
still
just.
running towards it.
Oh, I thought you were running.
You
away from
you said like running away.
No,
I'm
I
pretty
said she's
sure.
running, and she's casting.
heading away.
No, she was running and casting cures on herself, so she wouldn't
Yeah,
fucking die as soon as she stepped in it.
Okay, it sounded like you were running away from it and healing yourself just in case.
Oh
no,
no,
she was running towards it.
I was running towards it and healing, so if I step in this, I don't just fucking die, because that gets me back up to max with both of those spells.
The mist coalesces in front of you, and you see there's only one thing left: the image of a wraith-like face, and it says, "Keys to the door," and the mist collapses.
She ran to it. She didn't get anything from it.
You waited forever. It literally was asking for like a solid minute or two.
But she turned on her heel and ran to it before it started falling apart.
Oh, great. You just hear, oh, great. What happened to you being a very trusting person?
You,
Trauma.
You don't remain trusting.
Trauma
When
happened.
every time that something happens, it blows up in your face.
Okay, but does that mean you should
Natalia
stop trusting?
speaking, by the way, completely out of context to everyone else, by the way.
I'm just kind of looking around, like, is there someone else in the room?
Since
everything
I
is
don't
fair.
have a character, since I don't have skin in the game, this is fun.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Chip only hearing half of the conversation and seeing the wraith just kind of knocks a hoof on the ground 3 times, like, I'm on a time limit here.
Meanwhile, there's a floating carrot in front of him. You know, is it really tantalizing as someone thinks it is?
I'm so sad.
Yeah,
that
he
it's
just
very
gives the
happy
eye
about
roll as the other
nothing.
horse starts nibbling at the carrot.
All right, so keys to the door. What doors?
Treasury door, maybe, or the tower doors?
Well,
Those are
that's
the
all
only
we
two I
got.
can
Might
think
as well
of.
go to the portal.
Well, hang on. Can I just do like? Can I still see the iron bell that was gonging or whatever?
No.
Rats. Okay.
You can roll a religion check to see if you can figure out what symbol it was, though.
Hockey. 19.
Okay, I need to blow you into Bravicol.
No!
Yes! Alright, this may be backstory related, so would you like me to censor the recording?
Damn it. Wait, oh, so do I want you to mute it? Yes.
Okay.
it was just something I remembered seeing once when I broke into a house.
That's all Theo gave you? You didn't get a name or anything?
I did not get a name or
Okay.
anything. No.
Okay, but she's also not very partial to sharing information about her past.
Now I swear to God, I don't know if it's like a god, a demon, a monster. I don't know.
Theo,
No,
can
I know.
Theo
I'm
look at
just
that?
saying because of that persistence, it's anytime anything crops up from your past, he's gonna pull you to a private channel, whether or not it's of worth any note.
Can I roll a religion check, Theo? Or like anything?
You may roll a religion.
Oh, 15. Theo?
Yes,
15.
I know. Give me a second. I'm rolling severity.
Oh no! What? Oh.
A severe lack of recall.
Oh,
I never
interesting.
take chances. Anytime I take chances, it goes badly.
Is high good or bad?
Uh-oh.
Good.
No, wait, yeah, good, because low's always. Wait, no, low's good. Low's good, right?
Are you
That's
sure?
what we always do.
Is that your final answer?
I don't know which one you want.
High is good. High is
High
good.
is good.
I rolled 100.
Okay. The one time high is good.
Okay.
Quite
Thank you, Theo,
literally
for, like, that
the
lead.
best outcome.
Thank you for that lead,
I think
Theo.
when he asks is high good or bad, you always say high is good. If he says low good
Okay.
or bad, you say low is good.
Okay,
Fair,
don't
fair.
analyze me, bro.
Theo, what is it?
Too late.
Tell us.
It is there
Hey,
carved
give
on
him
a
the cheat
bell
codes. No, we can't.
is a
Like all of us
symbol.
Everyone, zip your lips for 2 seconds. I love you. What?
On the bell is a symbol of
Yes.
some kind of god. The best thing
Okay.
you can come up with is that it's some kind of god responsible for escorting those into the afterlife.
Like a boatman?
But the fact that it's here means that obviously its work was disrupted long ago.
Oh.
Oh, is that a silver bell?
Yes.
I thought it was
Oh,
iron.
hey. You just hear me from the ring being like, "Hey, that's Button's bell. What the fuck?"
Buttons
Yeah,
bell.
he had that massive collection of all those wraith bells, remember?
I like that you're only getting the part of Button's bell. Like Nat recognized it. So Nat's gonna step over towards it and crouch down and try and make sure it's not cursed, and then grab it with a rag.
No, the bell's gone, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, is it gone? Oh, it faded.
Melted
completely.
into
Okay.
the mist.
Yeah, this is from memory that you're trying to figure out if you've seen it.
Oh no. So
Alright,
Buttons had a bell, and that bell is there.
Another day, another year.
Where did that voice come from? Theo?
More spawns
now
of
that-
hell into my tomb.
Now that like the mist is gone, I'm sort of
can't-
pulling
I
Natalia
could
backwards.
not hear you. Yeah, I could not hear you, Theo. What?
Don't worry about it.
I heard tomb, and that's all I got from that. I am worried about it.
It's fine.
Theo, don't punish us for
That's
having
just you
bad
failing your
vision.
IRL perception check. It'll be okay.
No, Queen was talking, and it overlapped.
It's okay. It's okay. It'll be fine.
We can just listen back in the VOD.
I won't be able to pick out the difference. My hearing is not that good.
I got
It's
Adobe
okay, Queen.
Audition. I'll go audio engineer hacker man on it.
Okay. Queen, also, you don't need to mute, love. You're okay.
I feel bad about it.
It's okay. I have shitty hearing. You could be talking to me IRL, and the minute two people are talking, I can't hear shit.
Okay.
I have the audio processing issues. You're okay. It's not your fault. I love you. You're okay, Twinny. I'm gonna
You.
grab you by your face. It's okay. Okay.
Have you
But-
tried updating your drivers?
Me? That's
Bad
assuming I
joke.
know what drivers do.
So about 3,000 dogs, each with a bunch of different bones, decide to run through a portal.
Yep.
Yep,
Katya's
through the
dragon
portal.
Nat.
A lot easier to hurt dogs than
Dragging the
cats,
other
I'll tell you.
Is anyone gonna go check out what the crystals in that side room are? I don't think we ever actually.
That's the
investigated.
representation of the portal, because Tailspire doesn't
Oh.
have, like, magical shit.
Mm.
Yep,
Nope.
not yet. The best you can do is like a shimmer effect, and it doesn't come off that great.
Why is there a flying man? Oh, that's Varula. That's Varula. Okay.
As one does.
All I just saw was Varula sideways, and I was like, "What is that?"
All right, so I'm gonna just make sure everyone's going through the portal, and then Natalia and I will go through last.
Yeah. Kitty's got a good grip on her arm at this point.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, there's no use of Tailspire, just because, unless... no, it'll be fine.
I'm scared.
Why
Well, it's
does
better than mine.
everyone say that?
You've trained us
Because
well.
of you. You
Oh my
traumatized
god.
us.
Yeah, Nat would see Chip has the other horse by the mane, just dragging it through the portal.
You're
I
dragging
imagine-
my horse.
Yes, because if you'd notice, there's a floating carrot next to its head.
And
Oh
it's
my
trying to
God.
nibble it, and whoever's holding it is being very mean and not letting him get that much.
It's
Thank
totally
you for
Bibblebane.
dragging her horse. Thank you.
By the way, since you guys have already decided to leave, that's what's going to happen. I'll go ahead and show you the other room that you missed.
It's full of death traps. It's the exact same.
It's full of even more loot.
Same thing.
Money!
It's fine.
And we do not have a key for it.
Yep.
Ludovus Maximus.
So it's
I bet you I would have got the key if I listened to the voices.
Mayhap.
It's fine.
The one time it would have paid off to have schizophrenia.
Okay, so we go
Listen,
through the
I
portal.
never
Where do
take
we pop out?
chances. I took a chance, and
I take so many chances.
you do. We're very different people.
Balance out.
But yeah, where do we pop out, Thea?
In front of the entrance.
So,
Was that a-
Zotite.
Was that a cough or a laugh?
you appear
He's rolling for it.
near the surface of... Oh,
Between a
well,
roller
that's
dance.
boring.
That's boring. Do it anyway.
There's a plane!
Boring is safe. Is it a plane of eternally growing grain?
Well, it's a field of wheat, yeah.
Plane of eternally growing gold.
No.
Well, no, wait. We actually got in one of the lore dumps recently. We got field of eternally growing grain or something like that.
They say money doesn't grow on trees, but they've never been here.
Oh my god. Also, do I have 2,999 dogs or do I have 3,000 dogs?
You have 3,000.
Oh, hell yeah. I thought I had
Remember, Theo was like, someone would do something if you gave them a dog.
Ah,
and he
yeah,
was
that's
like,
what I thought. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
he's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
You still have 2,999.
Yeah. I have 3,000. Oh, I love my babies. Okay.
So selfish.
Yeah.
You wouldn't
Natalia,
let that
don't give
person
me the
adopt in
sacrifice of
exchange for the
Spencer's
benefit of
future.
everyone, but no. I mean, of
What?
course, the puppy would know it was abandoned, but you wouldn't know that.
I would never abandon any of her dogs. Those are her babies.
You wouldn't abandon them. Technically, you're just adopting them. The dog would just feel abandoned.
Hey, how's my shark
No.
doing?
Hey, how's the shark? How are
Ye-
the cats?
They're just, they're just vibing.
The cats are fine. I was just checking on the shark.
How
He's
does,
smaller now.
What?
Is he hungry?
He's
Can I
like the
try and-
he's like the size of a fishy.
Can I like use my once a day speak with animals and try and be like, you all right, bro?
And goes in front of your face and becomes bigger, and then smaller again. It's faster while smaller. It just as only zoom is.
Okay. I give him a little scratch on the belly.
That's so cute.
You gotta have like Katya art. She has 2 spectral cats and a spectral shark.
I want to get it like little ghost shark armor.
Oh my god.
That would be
Wait.
expensive.
I know.
Can we just like smelt down like tiny armor? Because then we'd be killing it so it become a ghost. We'd be destroying it. and
Just
then can we
find itty bitty tiny creature armor and throw
Yeah.
it into a fire.
Yeah, and then
Uh,
it would be dead. So then it would appear. in
Animal
theory.
armor is called barding, by the way, and
Oh
there
my
is a price
god.
point for it.
It's
Oh my god.
like twice the price of normal armor. I think.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
Yeah,
that's
you got the
cool.
money.
It's because they have to custom make it for the animals. The main reason.
Okay, but like for the shark armor, I feel it would mostly just be like a little metal tube with 2 slits for the side fins. So I feel that would
I
be
feel like
incredibly
making
difficult.
I feel like making a metal tube is probably more difficult than making like something
No,
like
no, 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 no.
curved.
You just make like 2 half-size tubes. You just bang them into a C shape and then connect.
No. What would be even better? Name a chainmail blanket.
Oh.
That's it. That's perfect. I just need a little chainmail.
With little holes for his fins.
Exactly.
He can have a little chainmail snuggie as he's swimming around in the sky.
Little baby.
Oh, that's so cute. When do we get our we dress our animals up arc?
And how you command them to attack is you say food, not friends.
Oh my god.
Food, not friends. Sick 'em.
Is the name of the shark food?
It's the fish are friends, not food.
No, I know. It's just the way that it's said. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
food. They're not friends. Get them.
I
No,
do
it's-
like that though.
His name is Sharky because Katya's super bad at naming things.
That's ignoring the fact he may have had a name. Okay.
He was literally just born, bro.
Yeah. We accidentally killed him trying to save him.
Baby shark.
Well, no, you skewered his mother, so.
We did, and then we tried to save his mother and then him. Like, if you go back and listen, I think didn't we try to cast cure wounds on the mom, and then we tried to like cast cure wounds on the baby?
Don't worry about it.
Okay,
An
whatever.
Electrum says his name is Bruce.
So where do we pop up?
Oh my god. The field of wheat.
There is a field of wheat. Yep, in the distance you can notice on top of a hill is the tomb you went down, and then it disappears.
All right, if we look
Oh,
around.
well, no going back. Shame you never found Giga.
Oh,
Giga, who questionably exists.
Let's be honest, my man just realized that life was a dream and woke the fuck up.
Okay, so now that we're here, what's around us? Just the wheat field?
Perception.
Natural 20.
Oh
Plus
hell yeah.
13, so 33.
You feel a rising sense of anxiety as you see something relatively large in your vision. However, you notice it is, in fact, like not small. It's just something very far away and very big, and it's heading to you. It's flying.
Does it look like a ship? I'm not.
It
there
is
to
not a
see.
ship.
Is
It
it a
has
dragon?
wings.
Oh, fuck. Okay, guys.
It's the griffin.
No,
God.
it is
It's
huge.
bigger.
It's the red dragon. Okay, I'm gonna point it out and be like, should we fucking run?
We should.
You're in the middle of an open field.
Okay,
oh
what
fuck!
if we just-
Nat has darkness that she can use.
Hip
Well, then
is
still
equivalent of a horse bow with his ear still on
Okay.
his back.
Okay,
So now-
Nat, I know what
Does
you're
anyone
thinking.
have some hide and seek,
Nat.
right?
Nat, I know what you're thinking. Let's not fight that thing. Hide.
Well,
I
mean,
know
I'm not
you just killed
necessarily-
an incarnation of death,
I'm not
but that's different.
necessarily- I'm not necessarily looking to kill it. Just everyone crouch down for a moment, and Nat is going to go ahead and
Wait, if
cast.
you cast darkness, is it the middle of the day or is it like nighttime?
But we'll be shadows, is what my thought is. Is like if we crouch down among the wheat, we'll just be shadows.
Okay, here's the issue is that it's a big dome of darkness. You
Yeah.
can't see into it. So the thing is just going to see a dome of darkness.
and it can shoot fire into that darkness. It has
Well,
a breath attack.
I mean,
Okay,
Nat did just fully
but
heal herself.
If
would
you
not think of
have
that.
Tiny Hut,
We do not.
that's
Oh.
different.
Do we?
Mm,
Oh my god!
have that.
Go go go, Queen! Go go go!
Okay.
It
Oh,
is
you like
going
move
into a
it's like
slight
10-minute
gliding
incantation, though.
motion and accelerating towards you.
I'm. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just have to check the casting time.
I could also just teleport a mile away, and then it won't be able to see which direction we went in. It would probably
you
So
teleport?
why don't we teleport a mile away and then hide in the hut and take a long rest?
I think that's probably the way to do it.
Yeah.
You are in the middle of a vast field.
Yeah, it takes a minute. Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
gauging
it-
with my super perception. Do I have a minute before it gets here?
Maybe.
Okay, I start casting.
Can I how far away would you say it is, Theo? Just out of curiosity.
A little over a minute away. It's
So that's
gaining
more than-
fast.
That's more than
I'm
60 feet,
I'm
right?
casting. I'm casting.
Yeah.
More.
Okay, cool.
That's more than 60 feet.
Okay, cool. I was gonna say I
It's
could just cast
61
darkness
feet.
on it. Can Nat go ahead and have darkness prepped for if it gets?
I
like,
mean, if you had to guess, you would say it's even got around 160 feet.
Okay.
All these people freaking out and Chip's just down on
if
his
it's
front.
if it's
front
160
knees
feet, I
bowing.
think we just teleport in the direction it's coming from, so it passes.
No, it's moving at 160 feet.
Oh,
Yep.
it's moving it.
I'm casting. I'm casting. I'm casting.
It's
Yep.
speedy.
Nat's gonna go ahead and just pull her sword out and be ready.
What are
Stand
you
over
casting?
Katya.
You're casting
Liam's tiny hut.
Yeah.
Nat's
And
gonna
we're just
stand over
hoping this
Katya.
thing doesn't have
ready to
dispel
go if
magic.
needed.
Okay, so I have a DM question because I don't know it. You have Liamon's tiny hut and tiny hut. What
I
is
have
the
Liam-
difference?
I don't know what tiny hut is, but Liamon's tiny hut. I have it because I'm an Arcana cleric.
Yeah,
No,
Leomon's
I
tiny hut.
mean,
It's the
there
same
there
thing.
are two spells. There are two spells.
You
just
probably
named
you
differently
probably have for
because
some
of the rewrite.
reason a oh, it might have been someone had it from an item or something like that, so it created a homebrew spell that was basically the same thing.
That's-
So that way it
yeah,
could be
'cause
on
in
their
my
page.
D&D Beyond thing, there's tiny hut and Liamon's tiny hut.
Yeah, so that's just it's just a clone.
Yeah, so
What?
one of them came from the rewrite of Mordenkainen, and the other one came from the original.
I don't know what the fuck I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. As far as I know, there's no quote tiny hut spell. There's Leomon's tiny hut, and that's it.
Yeah,
that's
the one
because
I
they
have,
renamed
so-
a lot of them with
Yeah,
the
I
new
mean,
book.
in my spells, I have
Like
tiny
like I
hut.
said, it's probably either I or another DM created a homebrew that you played with for Lehman's Tiny Hut, and they just named it Tiny Hut.
It's a clone.
Yeah, they just copied because you can just
No.
copy any. I don't know what to tell you, dude. Read it.
No,
I mean,
no, it's from the basic rules. That's the issue. Tiny Hut is from basic rules, and then Liamon's Tiny Hut is from the player's handbook.
so
I'll Google it.
It's a fuck up on their side.
Yeah, it's like how they've got laughter, infectious laughter, and Tasha's
Tasha's
laughter.
hideous laughter.
Yeah, it's the same spell. It's just named differently because of the rewrite.
While I'm casting it.
Yeah, googling it. They're the exact same. Apparently it happens like you said, and then like acid arrow and Melf's acid arrow are the exact same.
Okay,
Continue.
and then already, then I'll just if we're doing the hut, then I'll just prepare teleport a mile away.
In
Phantom
case.
Caravan, and I'm gonna do it behind where it comes from, just so we.
Bro, I'm
pass
gonna
it,
warn you right
It
now.
looks like we disappear.
Liamon's tiny hut is stationary. I cannot. We can't move it once we're inside it.
Well, I'm saying if it dispels magic, is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying readying this in case they dispel magic. I'm immediately teleporting us behind the dragon.
Yep. Okay, let's go. Does it work, Theo? Do we have enough time?
roll perception.
Who?
24.
I am rolling like crap.
Oh,
I got an
God.
11.
Hey, someone look in the direction behind you
17.
where it's going.
Yeah, I guess that's.
I mean, when I rolled perception to see the dragon in general, I mean, I was just rolling perception in general, so I mean, I don't think there's anything in the other direction.
Would Nat just hear the fucking look behind you, essentially?
It is
Real question.
a very large dragon, but it doesn't look really alive that well as the hut comes up.
Okay. So I make the outside just look, which is opaque. I just make the outside look like the rest of the wheat field or whatever.
Okay, and then we can just
Check
start
Oh
quickly herding the
wait.
entire party in.
If
No, we're all gonna
if that's a undead dragon, I think someone is here for their soul payment.
Yep.
Well, they don't know we're here.
I see you.
You
the hut.
still have the rock on you. You
What
just
rock?
Nat just hears you still have the rock on you. It knows where you're at. They're here for
I
the
know
souls.
you're here.
Hang on. What
God, I
rock?
forgot about the rock.
What rock?
The one that we took.
That rock's
Technically. I mean,
empty.
Rula picked it up, and they still want it and still hold the souls, I believe.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that
You
is.
do
And now we're in the exact continent where it's at. The one thing holding it back from getting us.
Can we
You
throw
do-
it in the like storage thing, and we wouldn't have it on us?
So, since Chip can't speak common right now, you do have a sword that has a bunch of souls in it.
No.
You are
Nat's
not
shoving it
giving
very-
away Gizensha like I
Oh
won't.
no, we're not giving away goods then. I was saying
Yeah, that's a
dispel
nice
the
sword.
magic, release the souls, give it to the dragon.
I don't have any more dispel magics left. I can't dispel all of them.
I just assumed like everyone's getting shoved in the hut, and we're going in. We're shutting the door.
Yep.
The dragon is currently hovering outside, and you can see it very clearly.
We'll deal with this problem in a little bit. Nat's gonna go ahead and just take a deep breath and then plop down.
Deal with it in 8 hours, huh?
I know. I'm
Girl
like,
is beaten up, has like no resources, and she is tired. I mean, she's healed up fully now because she did heal herself, but like, she
I
has
know.
nothing to go
I'm
on.
just
this
holding
with.
on to. I'm just gonna be relying on like the gun and the cantrips for a while. I'm gonna be staying and just watching in case it does dispel anything or whatever.
Yeah, I'm assuming that we need to just take turns.
A
as
huge
the-
breath of necrotic fire goes around the hut and burns like a significant portion of a field, but your hut remains intact. There
know,
you
this is
are.
conducive to bargaining.
Neither is hiding.
What?
Said neither is hiding.
Oh.
So can I see anyone on top of the dragon?
Nope.
So it's the dragon that's talking?
Yep.
Okay. Well, maybe we wouldn't be hiding if you weren't so terrifying.
It stops flying and it lands down and kind of like preens in the air a little bit. Terrifying, huh?
Absolutely horrifying. Scariest thing I've ever seen.
Continue.
Really, I saw you coming from like quarter mile out. I felt my heart just stop in my chest for a couple of seconds. I thought I was going to die.
I like you. I'll kill you last.
Oh, gee, thanks.
You're welcome. I'm gonna wait until your spell ends. Have a pleasant rest.
I'm gonna insight check him. Is he really gonna wait until the spell ends?
He starts curling up like a cat.
Insight check. Okay.
Wait, so is
19.
the butler riding the dragon, or is the dragon that one butler dude?
No, the dragon has no one riding him.
Okay, so Nat's just gonna take a deep breath.
Dang, he
another
can
deep
just
breath.
polymorph. This is
Oh,
even
God.
worse. He polymorphed into a Draco Lich.
Oh God. Nat's just gonna take a deep breath.
No, even worse than that.
Oh God.
True
just-
polymorph?
Worse than that, he is a Draco Lich. He just uses his human form.
That's
Mm.
Yeah. So Nat's just gonna. So what's our plan? We have how long, Kitty?
8 hours.
8 hours. Okay.
I can hear you talking in there.
You know it's rude to listen.
It's rude to hide.
We're
Well, not
obviously
necessarily
not
hiding.
hiding.
Besides,
You
you're
can see
assuming
us.
I'm threatening you.
Oh right, you appear towards us. You breathe fire down upon the hut, and that is not threatening at all.
And you
I'm
literally
sure.
said you'd kill us last. You'd kill her last, implying you'd kill the rest of us. That's
Well,
Exactly.
you know, she's gonna live a lot longer than you. You know, she's what she is.
Okay. So while everyone
Half
else.
rulers are like that.
Huh? Half rulers?
Now it stretches. I have been bid to bring you to my master.
And who is your master?
I believe you know him as a representative.
Oh.
Not him again.
Oh, okay. So
Right.
it's not the rep. It's not that guy. This is just its underling.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing is, we just came super close to not existing anymore a couple of times. So we're just gonna hang out for 8 hours and then talk about going with you.
You could always,
Right.
I don't know, just come with me and sleep on my back.
I've never been fond of heights, so
I get motion
will have
sick.
to. Exactly, we'll have to turn you.
Don't
around. We
worry,
also do
don't
still have a
worry. I'll just
comrade.
cast charm. Everything will be fine.
Are there blinds in Liamon's tiny hut?
No, it's just a bubble.
But I can
Oh,
make it like
no.
dark inside or whatever.
Yeah, he
Just a
can't.
what?
He can't directly see you, but he can hear
Okay.
you.
Okay.
I
So
was
wait.
just picturing like just not getting up, closing the blinds, even though it does nothing.
Okay. So wait. Hang on. I
I
wrote a little
imagine
one on.
like Katis Lehman's tiny hut is like a teeny tiny little version of an estate she knew, and it's like a very cozy little. You know, it's got like several beds. It's got like, of course, the master bed that she would claim to herself, and it's got like all kinds of little amenities.
Yeah,
It's even
there's
got like a
one master
stand
bed for
mirror.
me, and then you all get sleeping bags.
Oh my god.
It's got even a window, and like if you look outside, she can make it so it actually looks like it looks out to an ocean. You know.
Have we determined if we actually need the stone for anything?
There's a reason we wanted to keep it. I just cannot remember.
We
Yeah, I don't
didn't.
remember.
So here's the thing: we had the trial when it was full of the stones, and then after the trial,
It was just a rock, but we wanted to keep it for a reason.
no, we still wanted to keep it. It was empty when I used the deck of many things, and then all the souls of all the rocks emptied out.
Because
But
he
then
implied-
you undid the wish.
Because he implies he can just refill it.
All the
Um,
rocks are still empty, but the souls are just kind of wandering around now.
The first continent, yeah.
Yeah, so Nat's gonna go ahead and pull out her journal out of her bag, and she's gonna sit it on the floor, and she's just gonna start writing because he can't see us.
Chip is
Very good.
going to lay Hesir down in one of the sleeping bags and
Yeah.
drop his wild shape.
Yep.
But
Yeah, so-
if I remember correctly, the reason why we kept it was because we only took out enough souls to pay the debt, and then that was it. Because we were planning on using it as a way to, if any souls left it, it was like they would go to Nat, and we didn't want to risk it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
So it's more-
Especially because if they went to we didn't want them to go to the Lich because we don't want the Lich to have the souls. We didn't want them to go to Sithra's god because
Evil.
it would also inversely affect Nat by giving her more stars in her eyes and slowly creeping up her ascension. And then if any of the souls left the stone, it would also go to Nat. The only place that it
Yeah,
was safe to
which
go
would make her
to was to
explode.
Hell, which wasn't the best option because everyone else wanted them to go to heaven.
Yeah.
So it was
So-
just get the bare minimum out for the debt and nothing else.
Yeah. So I guess Verla would suggest at this point that says like, what are we that opposed to letting him get the stone at this point? I don't think it's the best, but it'd be better than this Draco Lich dealing.
The Draco Lich is currently eating some ice cream like from a comically large straw.
So Nat's just gonna go ahead and write and just, I would prefer not to hand it over if you have any other options.
I'm
I'd be
gonna
very happy."
message
Ah, brain
Verula
freeze.
and Natalia.
Oh yeah.
What?
I
Oh,
propose
brain
to
freeze.
talk. Yeah, Verula's going to be speaking telepathically. Also, just
So yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna do message and just be like, whatever we decide to do, I feel like we should at least have our magic abilities back before we go with him.
You're right, but if we rest now, we will not have a plan in motion.
Let us negotiate. Which one of you I kill first? Is it the
See,
one that
I'm
smells like
not
horse?
a threat.
So you are threatening us.
It's not a threat.
It is a threat, or a promise, either or, but still.
he pulls out what looks to be a dragon-sized clipboard. I have a signed contract right here saying you want to become undead minions.
We have no interest in that. I'm sorry.
You signed the paperwork.
We did not sign the paperwork.
Wait, what?
That was someone else.
That was
Yep,
not us.
I demand a Polyer.
A what?
A Polyer.
Oh my god! Like a
What?
lawyer with balls.
Oh.
Okay. Sorry. I'm imagining like all cat themed like positions of power in Chip's little village. It's giving me
Most of them were.
so much serotonin. Okay. Um. But yeah, no. So Nat's just scribbling away, and she just. We're not going to have time to plan if we rest now.
So you're saying you're not Liram, Gramash, Kakash,
No.
Nope.
or Steve?
None of
No.
no.
Okay, no, mark those as no shows.
Scribble, scribble, scribble.
Alright, well,
Really
I'm
sorry
here
we came all
anyway.
this way for nothing.
I have, yeah, I have 8 hours to convince you, so,
We have no interest.
Oh, no, don't worry, I'm very convincing.
Yeah, can you put out a what is it? What do they call them? Solicitor sign?
Yeah.
No solicitor sign.
Yeah, I can make like no solicitors appear on the outside.
Hey, a no solicitor sign is a binding contract. You can charge him for trying to talk to us.
Ha! Yeah, buddy.
You
So
can
it
bill
shows like
me.
all we and
if
like
you
no
live.
solicitor sign.
Okay, well, page 2, let's see. I've got a few meetings I have to do, let's see.
Just ignore him.
Nergalol, Bard, Ribithal, Narend, Koviet. Any of these people you? No?
No.
Strange. Okay, third page. He's gonna start doing this for about an hour.
Yeah, we're ignoring him at that point. I think at some point we just start tuning him out and just the occasional no.
Yeah. So let's.
So we
Drew,
need to.
do you get side points back after a short or long rest?
Long rest.
So we all need a long
Yep,
rest.
we all
but
need a long rest.
here's my thing: above table, I think we're gonna be fucked if we take a long rest and we don't have a plan. As
So
a party.
a long rest, you can sleep. You don't have to sleep for the full 8 hours. It's just as long as you're not doing strenuous activity.
Okay, so AK and Natalia trying to write.
Yep, that's fine. As
yep.
long as you're not like doing anything strenuous, it's a
So
long
I just
rest.
have the inside of this place be super comfy, like some
Yep.
aromatherapy candles.
Yeah.
Lots of plush
Oh,
pillows.
would cooking count as something strenuous?
No, cooking's fine. Anything that's considered restful, cooking, tending camp, taking
A
care
small
of fire,
gnome-like lady
would be restful.
appears. Don't worry, darlings. We'll handle it.
What?
Oh?
Oh no, that one's to make your little chef treats, but she hasn't made it forever.
No. She appears out of thin air, snaps her fingers, and says, "Don't worry, darlings. We'll handle it."
The spa
Is she
lady?
the spa lady?
Yes.
Why is the spa here?
You'll handle what?
Now. Everyone sit back and relax.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So you can summon the spa to you, but you wouldn't take Hasir to the spa before. I see
Oh,
how
no,
it
Hey,
is.
listen.
bro.
If we had known that Hasir wished to go, we would have allowed him to come with us.
Just funny. Poor Dragonborn.
And that's how the
Too young for
8
the
hour
world.
proceeds.
Yep.
The dragon
Nah,
menacingly
just, like,
going down a list of people, asking if they're you.
Taking a long rest. Also, I just realized this entire place has to smell like dog.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
dogs
occasionally there's
here.
dogs that try to peek their head out, but
Yeah, I feel like
Smart dogs.
Nat has Soul Forger on that duty to not let them peek their heads out.
During the long rest, Chip would hand everyone a poorly hand-drawn piece of paper.
It looks lovely. Can I ask what it is?
Oh yeah, it's my will.
Oh my god.
Oh.
You're leaving everything to me, right?
Well, so there is a picture. Since you got the new sword, Chip had to hastily scribble out the picture, the new shield. Chip had to scribble out the hastily scribble out the picture of the shield he had, and he drew a picture of his scimitar instead.
Oh my god. That's just. You are a very talented artist, though you're giving this out for no reason. You're going nowhere.
I'm just in case, because he looks over at Hasir's body, and just a little tear rolls down his cheek.
Is he close enough that Nat could reach out and like pet his head?
Oh yeah.
She's gonna just reach out and gently pet his head and then pull him into a hug. I know loss is hard, but we will make sure that he rests well.
Alright, and after some time, it's getting to the point where there's about 10 or 20 minutes left of the spell.
Okay. I want to say at some point during that, Nat went ahead and made. I can't make the special food unless it's a short rest, so she's just gonna make. I can make up a number of treats equal to my proficiency bonus. They last 8 hours after being made. A creature can use a bonus action to eat one of those treats to gain temporary hit points equal to proficiency bonus, so it'll be a +3. So she's gonna go ahead and make 3 of those. And she's.
Oh yeah, and telepathically, I'm asking everyone if we want to try to just teleport away from the dragon before the spell runs out. So he won't even know where we've gone, because he won't see us leave. So we can see out, he can't see in.
That might be a good idea.
Okay,
Not a bad
but
idea.
you have to keep into consideration how he found you in the first place, whether it's the rock or not.
Well, he says he doesn't know where we are, so he probably just spotted us.
No,
Wrong
he said
place
he was
at the right.
Yeah,
he
that's
was-
it.
he was tasked to bring us to the representative, but he said that we had signed a contract after we died to become that.
We haven't signed a contract.
Okay, so he was talking about the contract part of like we were the wrong people for the contract part, but not the being summoned by the representative part.
Yeah. Theo, when I insight checked the dragon, did it look like he really did think we'd signed a contract?
Sort of.
Okay.
He also wasn't above just, impromptu recruiting you with or without your consent.
So
Mm.
the other option is we leave the stone behind, and maybe even bury it under the ground, so the dragon can't physically see it.
There is a chattering of metal in the distance. The dragon puts his head up.
Can I see anything?
Did we see anything? Yeah.
Nope. He starts flying off, and then lands after about like a couple of minutes. You can hear him like a land.
With my super high perception, can I see
Go.
anything?
Go. Now we go.
And he breathes fire. There's a few screams, but
Oh my god.
Oh no, does it sound like somebody's in danger?
Sounds like their dad. And he goes to his keyboard or his keyboard, his clipboard, and he goes to like the third page and does a big check mark.
I set my armor resistance BTW. I set my current armor resistance to necrotic.
Oh.
And so shall we teleport away?
Yeah, I think
Or do
now
we
would be
wanna
the time
leave
to go
this
while he's distracted.
Roll perception.
We want to
Okay.
leave the stone behind is the other thing too.
4.
Natural 20.
10.
There is another figure, very similar to the previous one,
Like the.
in the distance, flying towards you.
So like another dragon? Oh my god.
Yep.
Oh no.
More dragons.
Wait. Okay. What does this dragon look like?
How long do you spend looking at it?
I take like a minute or something.
We can't see a color.
It seems to sparkle in light a bit more.
What color?
Night eye.
Is it Night Eye?
Okay.
We wouldn't know that as players.
That might be
We would
asking
not
for
know
a
that as
little bit
players.
much.
I know, but I would be more comfortable with the metallic dragon than an undead one.
Yeah.
Metallic dragons are good dragons.
Yeah. Also,
Yep,
I just want to say
mostly.
above table before I forget. Everyone that to Chip, Kitty, and Marula, everyone got like a cute little muffin from her cook treats.
Aww.
With like the blueberry, it's a blueberry muffin or something with like little blueberry smiley face on it. Like
Chip
what-
would bat it around for a
Dawn
minute.
light breaks over the mountains in the distance, and you see a shimmering silver dragon.
We as players know who that is, but our characters do not. Night Eye!
And you hear a
You're about to find
massive,
out.
angry roar.
Coming from which dragon?
from the silver dragon, and now the Dracolich turns around and returns it, and then launches into the air.
Do we want to get in the middle of
Nat
this?
hears from the ring. Oh shit! Wait, do
you
I
know,
get one of the muffins?
Hey Chip, can I break a bit off that muffin?
I break a bit off mine.
I'm messing with you. I can't even eat it.
Okay.
Well,
He
felt bad.
puts one of the hands through Chip's head. See?
So wait, how many temporary hit points do we get from that?
When you eat it, you'll get +3, but they're good for 8 hours, so I would not eat them right away, unless you want an
Okay.
extra +3 to your HP.
That's very
We've
sad,
got
Natalia.
dragons swooping overhead. I'll just do it.
What
for
do you
now.
mean?
That's
What do you
gotta be
mean
that's
sad?
gotta be the worst feat I've ever heard. We need to fix that.
We improved it, but there's been nowhere for me to shop, and you said I can't find ingredients. I have to buy them. We haven't.
Oh
been
no,
able
you
to
can
now.
find them. I just didn't say you can find them right there.
We're literally in a wheat field.
Oh my god.
Okay, okay. Let's put in perspective where you were when you asked that question. You were in the middle of a desert. There was sand, and more sand for your ingredients.
There's cactus, but
This is not the time to look for ingredients. My god, I want to.
Chip will skitter out.
Natalia, there's a little bit of grain that sticks out underneath the hut.
What?
There's a little bit of grain that sticks out underneath the hut. I imagine she grabs that.
She does. Can I roll a nature to see if it's good? It's just this was sometime during the 8 hours.
Okay, roll it.
Okay, there's a Draco Lich outside fighting a metallic dragon. This is
Chip
not
will
the time to
assist
go
you.
foraging.
Chip
Thank you.
will
Well,
assist
this
you.
happened earlier in the 8 hours. 12.
No, now it definitely canonically happens now. You're like, ooh, there's grain here. Like, oh, put this in here. This looks good.
This happened when she was making the muffins. That's why they had muffins, because she made the flour.
Well, Chip made the flour. He's got a mortar and pestle.
Oh my god, it was like a little combined effort during the 8 hours.
Yeah. But
Wait,
yeah,
oh my
he's
god.
got his little herb pouch. He's got the mortar and pestle.
Hear me
He's got
out,
his
wait.
mess kit.
Tally,
Okay,
hear
so
me out.
guys, we
Chip sitting on
have-
her shoulder. Chip sitting on her shoulder during the 8 hours as they're cooking together.
Oh,
Just him
absolutely.
grabbing away, making his own flour. I'm sorry, we're back to the serious stuff. Oh my god, I can gather ingredients.
And let's be
Okay.
honest, Chip's main reward was the back scratch, not even the food.
Oh yeah.
So we have a Draco
And
Lich
you know if you
fighting.
use
Oh,
eggs,
Theo,
he's
because
gonna be
did we
batting at
get
the eggs.
did we get anything extra from the wheat that was poking out? Did anyone else get any extra little points?
4.
They got 4. They got 4 extra points.
Yep.
Ooh, so it's 7 points of temporary HP, everyone.
Nice.
Huzzah. Okay.
But yeah,
You
so
notice
dragon fight.
on the back of the dragon is a man.
Oh, can we try to get a better look at the man as we're getting ready to book it?
No. You do see that in his hand, he like puts his right hand in the air, and suddenly a lightning bolt appears as the Dracolich launches into the air, and he slams it he throws and slams it in the Dracolich in a massive burst of lightning.
Okay, so how far away is the
Oh,
Draco
that was
Leech
impressive.
right now?
Nat,
Now a couple hundred feet in the air, roughly.
Okay.
I'm trying to think if we have anything.
I
else.
am-
Nothing long range.
I have a few things long range.
Do we want to try and help it? Because I think we should help the man fighting in the air that's killing the thing that wanted to kill us. Because above table, then it won't want to kill us. I'm assuming it's Night Eye and Val, but I don't know that for sure.
Personally, it's a metallic dragon that, like, you know, is fighting the Draco Lich that wanted to kill us. I think we should give it a
where
hand.
Yeah, that's where my brain's going.
So, can any of you make a storm?
At this level.
I can create and destroy water.
That wouldn't.
You
help
can
any
mimic
of
a higher
that
level
for
spell
what
using
I-
miracle points.
Nat hears I can, but we kind of need to be in Osriel for it to work.
Yeah, I could do Mirage on Green, but I don't know if it's worth using that. That's a 7th level spell. I can only do it once.
Chip just kind of whispers, "I can call lightning at my highest spell level."
Right. You can't call it with a clear sky though.
No, I can, but it does more damage when it's stormy out.
Right. I can. Here's the thing: is you can cause water to fall as rain in a 30-foot cube within range from create or destroy water. So it would be raining. So that's technically a storm.
Storm cloud appears in the shape of a cylinder that is 10 feet tall, 60-foot radius, centers on a point you can see.
Okay.
When cast this spell outdoors during stormy weather, it increases by 1d10.
Is it within 400 feet, the dragon?
Yes.
Okay. So, guys, are we helping out the silver dragon?
We're helping out the silver dragon.
We're
Okay,
helping the
it's-
silver dragon.
Yeah. So as soon as I
Holy
drop
shit.
this-
Okay.
What?
No, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Okay.
Continue.
So
Don't
as
think
soon
he
as we,
expected that.
As like another little boost, Nat's going to go ahead and cast Aid real fast. Everyone's gonna get like a cute little heart that appears on their clothing, and Rilla's is on her cheek, and it's going to be an extra 5 hit points to your maximum and current hit points for the duration, which is 8 hours.
okay, I'm gonna.
5 what? Sorry.
5 hit points to your maximum and and you also get an additional max for the duration, which is 8 hours. So all of you get an extra 5.
And I'm just gonna cast bless on all of us really fast.
Yeet.
Okay. So as soon as I drop the
Oh wait, you can't.
Fine.
Oh wait, no. If you cast at second higher level, yeah.
so as soon as I drop the tiny hut, we should all scatter so he can't take us out with one fire breath.
Yep.
And then let's just like Natalia, can you have your dogs watch like the horse and the bodies?
I can do that.
Okay.
Nat was kind of thinking about using the horse because she can't fight long range, but she'll give that up. She's got this. It's fine.
Roll another perception check.
All of us. 12.
27.
13.
All right, so the Draco Lich lunges forward, but the silver dragon is more dexterous than she looks, and she dives down to the side and grabs him by like the center, and it appears now that she's quite a bit bigger than he is, and she bites his neck. Doesn't like kill him, and he shoves off, and you notice in the distance there are more dragons coming,
Okay.
Oh,
And are they all-
I don't
shining in the light.
I drop the tiny
Oh.
hat and I'm gonna fire twice with the sunfire pistol at the Draco Lich.
Well, I guess I would say before you do that, it looks like the metallic dragons have it in hand if they have a reinforcement. So
They don't need our help.
yeah.
I'll like to assist to accrue some goodwill.
I also think that we should at least try to.
Katya takes pot shots and doesn't even come close.
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
You
this
said
is
it's
so
within
stupid.
400 feet.
This is incredibly stupid. Hey Theo, if Nat was to like push the guy off her horse, hop on her horse, and not use the moon charm, how close could she get?
I mean, depends how far you travel to begin with. They're really high in the air.
Closer. Rula, can you get me closer?
I could, but I don't know if it's worth it though.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it because I mean I could hit it with a moonbeam or lightning and it would have a similar result, and I've got 120 feet on
Well,
them.
I'll have to expend a lot. I'll have to expend a lot of resources. I think it's
All right.
best to let the dragons handle this.
I'll just fire the gun at it then.
Yeah.
I imagine Katya's going pew 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 in her mind.
I'm having fun.
One of your shots like fizzles right past the man's head.
Oh god.
So wait, I can't even roll to attack?
No, it's cinematic.
Okay, well if I can't roll to attack, then I'm not gonna fire because I don't want to risk hitting the other guy.
No, you're not gonna hit him. It's just... Okay, look,
it's
this is the way you look at it. They have a very high AC. It's at the very edge of your ability to hit, and it's moving almost unpredictably. At the very least, that would be enough for disadvantage. However, I believe you with your modifier, if I remember correctly, you probably wouldn't have most of any chance to be able to hit it. Its AC is just very high.
Actually, with Sunfire though, I get to add my spellcasting modifier, not dexterity.
Yeah. So I think at this point Theo's telling us this is all cinematic. It was planned for us not to be able to help. Just watch the cool
Okay.
dragons. They let him be cool.
Just watch him fight. It's
Dragon
fine.
battle.
We're
Dragon
watching.
battle.
Let them
We're-
fight.
So in any
I like
case,
to imagine we're trying to find a way to help, but none of us have shit.
Yeah.
admittedly, when I had this planned, you did not have a gun, so you know.
Rula could also technically fly
Continue, Theo. Give us the cool cinematic.
So in any case, another burst of lightning. It looks like a spear that the man throws. Lands gets a Dracolich and bursts. And next thing you know, the Dracolich tries to fucking book it. And they're like fucking flying.
In our direction.
No, he's fucking off.
Oh fuck, does he pass close enough at all to get hit by any of us? Or is he just straight really high up, no diving, just going?
Yeah, I mean, you can see him in the area, but he's leaving. He has zero
He's
interest in
running
remaining here.
He's running like his heels are on fire and his ass is catching.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Alright.
Do the other dragons see us?
The silver
Just see me waving.
great worm
Tiny Hut.
lands.
Tiny Hut's gone at this point. 'cause
So
I
Nat's
dropped it.
going to go ahead and just bow her head kind of respectfully and just, your aid was quite appreciated. Thank you.
Insight check on the dragons. Do they look like they want to eat us?
They are silver dragons.
I'm just checking, bro. We've never met dragons. Okay.
So yeah,
I'm-
Nat's gonna thank them for their aid.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
Yeah.
also
we've
just
had
gonna
the-
sort
we,
it.
we just had a dungeon and now we're having the dragons. Oh my god.
Yay!
Oh my god,
Oh,
guys.
Good. Oh, we're coming full circle.
Dungeons and dragons.
So Lou.
Now we just need to find the path.
What is
Okay.
the and? Is the real question. But continue.
And is the man. So, can we tell anything about the dude on the back of the dragon now that he's closer?
Yeah. Do they seem appreciative of being thanked?
Well, how would you describe Val at this point, lineback?
Oh, we switched to linebacker.
How would we fucking describe Val? Shit, hold on.
Rudy.
Not the
This
man.
is post everything that he's been through. So like, since he just did a whole bunch of magic, it's like his feathers are, he has like blue tattoos, like tribal tattoos all over him, and he has like this big silver stamp of like a dragon on his chest. But all of his, it's not a regular dude, it's a bird man, it's an Aarakocra. He's a raven Aarakocra, so he has like that raven beak and face, but all of his feathers are like iridescent. But since like he's cooling down from magic, the feathers are turning back to black.
What?
And I wish to notate there is like a pale red scar around where his heart would be, and it crackles whenever he casts magic.
Oh.
Aside from the heart scar, do Birdman and Big Silver Dragon look at all, damaged?
Murdery. Oh. I thought we were going to
Oh no.
So, like, they don't need healing? Okay.
Give me a second.
I was gonna say, did you say out loud that Val was a bird man?
I don't know his name at this point. I just know he's a guy with feathers.
Birdman.
In character, I think that was an above table. I don't think it was in character.
I would never call him a Birdman to his face.
All right, there you go.
What?
What?
Oh,
What-
I didn't realize I now have control over Val.
Oh!
So,
I had to
he's
restart
It's a
Hellspire's
throwback for
server.
you.
He will give Night Eye a couple of pats on the neck or wherever he's at, and he'll be like, "So this," he'll say, "So this is where you were wanting to go. These were the people we needed to get."
She nods. It answers in your mind affirmatively.
Better to Natalia, like, you don't think get us to eat us, right?
I doubt it, based on the conversation.
I have the taste of shadow hounds.
Shadowhound. What? Does Val see shadow hellhounds?
Now that Night Eye has made her awareness available to you, yes. There's a lot of them.
Are they saying this out loud or in their head?
Val just goes, "Oh, why are there so many dogs?
It's
There's
quite
like
a long
at
story.
least 1,000.
3,000 actually. It's quite
Three-
a long story.
They're friendly.
I didn't mean to accrue this many. They are mine.
Night-Night's gonna reply coyly, and you complain about feeding me.
Look. He's like, okay, look, Night-Eye.
Like the
I'm
mention of
there
food,
right now.
all the dogs perk up. Like I just like to picture that.
Food?
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 Even Chip looks up at the mention of food.
Look at what you've done. Now they're
They're
hungry.
predictable creatures.
Okay. Val will climb off of Night-Eye and walk up to everyone, and he is built fucking different. He is.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure he's like 9 foot tall.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, Katya and Natalia's sweating
He
and under 6
he was
feet.
a giant Birdman.
I'm a
Considering that he carried around. Where's Diego, by the way?
Of course he appears at your side. You're able to summon him and dismiss him at will.
Diego.
He'll.
I miss Diego.
I'm debating whether or not. I think at this point it's not a matter of Val summoning Diego. It's Diego coming out just because, and it's a saber-toothed tiger just freaking appears right next to him. Does he still have like the feathers around his paws?
Of course he does. And the thing is Diego is unusually interested in Talia. He sniffs at her and like he kind of like tilts his head as if something's familiar but different.
Yeah, can Nat go ahead and hold her hand out to him if he's sniffing her?
I
You might
don't.
Yes.
me.
I
Can she give him a
would
little
go
scratch
well.
on the chin?
Yeah.
Just a little
He'll-
scratch?
seeing
Val will
seeing-
say, "Careful, he bites."
Yeah, seeing
right.
Diego, cousin, and just run up, big hug.
Diego's now on his
Oh.
now on his back.
Oh. Can Nat dig around in her bag real quick and just pull out a little bit of leg jerky?
All the dogs go crazy.
Oh, Nat automatically just you can see the panic in her eyes for just a moment, like as she's making contact with Val.
There's 3,000 synchronous tippy taps.
And she's gonna start digging for her unlimited dog food while holding the jerky out to Diego.
The
Okay,
look of
well, I
betrayal
was
in
going to
Soulforge's
introduce
face.
everyone,
Oh no, okay, she's pulling out all the jerky she has. Oh no.
I feel like you're starting to become overwhelmed with animals, Natalia.
It's fine, it's
One.
fine.
from the mind ring, and you wanted a baby dragon.
Why would I want a baby dragon?
I still want a baby dragon.
Yeah.
You search your
giving
feelings.
Diego
You
a
know it to be
massive
true.
Bear hug at this point.
Okay, since everyone's bringing out their animals, I'm gonna summon the cats.
Does Diego take the jerky?
Did you dismiss your fish?
I thought I dismissed him a while ago.
Okay. Because Night-Eye would have been staring at him.
No, fish gone. Shark's gone.
Oh my god. I like to imagine just the pure chaos as Val sitting there like, these are the ones Night Eye said? And just the pure panic on the pink paladin's fucking face for a minute.
Um,
So, yeah.
Lineback has never seen this happen, but Diego is purring.
Who's Lineback?
Or
Who's that?
ha ha
It's
ha ha
fine.
ha ha ha.
It's
Val.
You're killing me here.
Wait, why is Diego purring?
You are familiar to him.
Oh.
Val is gonna look down at Diego and be like, "Hey, buddy, you're making some weird noises." He's gonna walk over and like tap on him. You
Yeah, I
don't
think
normally do that.
Yeah, I think at that point, if he's purring, Nat's gonna go ahead and give him like a really good, like, behind the ear kind of scratch.
He's all about it.
Oh.
Okay, well.
yeah,
Introductions.
He
are
gives
a
you
little bit
like
overdue.
a rough enough lick on the hand. If you feel like if it was any tougher, it would have been able to take skin.
Oh
Yeah,
my.
Nat's gonna. You can just see Nat wince just a little bit, but she does not. She just switches to scratching the chin. Not, yeah, like just like how Kitty's like just on the chin and then on the cheek. He's incredibly sweet.
Okay. Back to what I came here for.
As this serious conversation is happening.
Distraction time over. Distraction time over.
And why did you come here?
Well, okay. First introductions. My name is Valitu Artes Driocht. This is Diego. And then he points to the saber-toothed tiger, and then he'll open hand palm gesture to the dragon. He'll be like, and this is Night Eye.
It's a pleasure.
Have the other dragons arrived yet?
They are keeping a respectful distance and it almost like a formation.
How many are there?
At least 12 that you can
Oh
see.
my god.
Oh my god.
And they're all silver?
Yes, they're her brood.
Why did you? Oh yeah. Verla would ask,
but-
why did you come for us?
Well,
Well,
getting introductions out of the way first.
the reason why no disrespect to Night Eye, but she's been cooped up for a little bit and she wanted to go out. I was told that I had to bring you for something. I'm here to
Bring us
escort you.
where? Bring us where?
I was not told where. I was just told that I kind of need to bring somewhere, and I'm not one to argue with Night Eye.
Roll me
give a
perception,
fat
please,
eight.
Katya.
That's so bad. 20.
20 is bad?
On a 7.
Fucking first world problems here. Holy shit.
You
Look
already
some
know.
plus
He'll say-
one
You
to
can't be
perception.
less perceptive, motherfucker.
There is almost like a sack on the back of Night Eye, and it's moving, and there's muffled curses.
Who's that?
Night Eye says, "Don't worry, it's just additional cargo."
Oh my god, does it sound like Fizzlebang?
No,
Okay.
it sounds like a man complaining about his hairdo.
It sounds like it's not a willing person in
But
Utah.
don't worry about it. Look, let me give you guys just a little bit of advice. When a great worm requests your presence, you don't deny them.
I'm gonna tune
A great
Natalia.
worm.
Yeah, I'm gonna tune Natalia. Well, the first dragon wanted to kill us, and this dragon helped us out. So let's maybe make sure they don't start wanting to eat us.
I'm working on it. And so with that, Nat's gonna kind of stand up from Diego.
Okay.
Almost forlornly and
Important question time. Would Nat recognize Val from the Mountain Man vision?
Yes.
Okay.
oh my god, she
Just
would?
wanted to say it out loud to
Because
make
she didn't
sure
see
that we all
anyone.
know.
She didn't see anyone.
You
She
reckon
just heard a
the
voice.
presence feels familiar?
So Nat, you can. I think if he's paying attention, Val will definitely catch Nat giving him a little bit of a closer look. Almost like analyzing for just a second before Nat will just kind of step around him, even though she is trying to figure this out. She's trying to like get a look and like place exactly like why he is familiar from the Mountain Man vision, why his presence exactly is like that. And I think as she
Okay,
steps
look.
around him, huh?
Okay. I'm just gonna come out. We kind of need to go now. I don't have a lot of time left. This was just kind of like a thing that we can do. But
What do you?
this was
mean
like
you
a
don't have
side
time?
errand to the main mission that I had.
Okay, I'm gonna insight
And
check it.
he
Can I
will.
ask-
Who has the cup, by the way?
Oh, I hide it behind my back.
Well, if we don't have much time left, Can I
Val
ask you-
is going to stop mid sentence and look over at Katya and be
Oh, no.
like, "You have the fucking cup, don't you?"
No.
A big growl from Night Eye.
Maybe.
Relax. I'm not mad at you. Just let me see it really quick. This is like the second time I've seen that cup. Trust me, you're gonna want me to do what I'm about to do.
Okay, I bring it up and I walk over to him, holding it out.
Is this the exact same
Yep.
cup that I drank from last time?
Yep.
All right. He's gonna take it, and is it like full of liquid or is it empty?
It's full of liquid. It's blue, but it's a dull blue.
He's like, "Phew, okay, you guys haven't drank from it yet.
No.
What happened
Well,
to
All
drink
right.
from it?
All right, it's been a little bit of time since I did this, and he's going to breathe out onto the cup.
I
And
kind of
bless
drank
it.
from it already.
Well, you didn't drink from it again, is what I'm assuming that he's implying.
And he breathes forth fire, like a steady blue flame, and the liquid starts to sparkle. And inside, it's almost like there's a field of stars.
Oh,
He'll once he's done, he'll like God, that was a lot worse than the first time. Here you go. Don't let it spill.
is that something Arakaka can normally do?
I take it so carefully.
Oh no, no. That's a me thing.
Do I drink it?
I mean, the way that we did it last time is we each took a drink from it, and it gives you a blessing and a boon, but it also gives you a fault.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Kitty, we've
Well,
been
here's
through
the
enough
thing.
at this point.
I drank from it already. If I drink from it now, will I get back what I lost?
Would Val know the answer to that? I feel like he wouldn't.
There is a sudden tone shift as when Nidai looks at you, and the only
As
thing
in,
that you could think of is Katya is that she looks at you as if in pity.
uh, you're like, oh. Oh. Well, you know what? We can figure it out on the way. Come on.
All right, I'm going with him.
Yep, let's go. Chip
I'm
takes
trying to.
Nat's hand. It's okay. I don't know why, but I trust the bird guy.
I'm gonna
I think you
grab.
should call him a
Bird- bird
That's
guy.
Rude.
The dumb cat would call him a bird guy openly.
I'm
It's,
gonna.
Nat is
it's
scolding him.
Val will openly just be like, it's fine. He's not the first.
Right.
To Val, I'm gonna sort of motion at the bodies and just kind of be like, "We lost a couple companions along the way. Can you bring them with us?"
He'll go over to the Dragonborn and he'll just be like, shame. Pick him up on his back. And it's fine.
We have the other guy too.
There was another guy?
Yeah, the guy we killed.
Nidai
Does,
will not permit him to be near her.
yeah. I feel like Val would know that and be like, no. Not that guy.
How long does ceremony take to cast?
10 minutes, if I remember correctly.
An hour.
I
Which
think
we
it's an
don't have.
hour. I might be a liar. It might be 10 minutes, but I think it's for when you're putting someone to rest. It's an hour. I literally have the spell prepared. 1 second.
The other dragons, 4 of them are to
That's an
come
hour.
closer with a net, and then point to the dogs.
Okay, the dogs.
Oh, I almost forgot about those. Good thinking.
Is that safe?
They look at each other and go, and then
Val-
shrug. Yes.
Val will go over to the net, tug on it, and just be like, yeah, it'll be fine.
He's only ever
If that-
felt.
if
He's
that
only
can
ever
hold a
felt.
couple of-
With one knot before, right?
Yeah.
Let's not.
Look, if
drop my
if
dog,
those nets
please.
can hold baby dragons, I'm sure they can hold a couple of hundred of your dogs.
I have more than a couple hundred.
It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Come on.
Right.
I was serious when I said I didn't have a whole lot of time. We're actually behind schedule now. I kind of
Yeah, so Nat's
kinda
gonna
need
go
to go.
ahead and give like a hesitant little whistle, just and point over to the net.
She will tell everyone to step away from the body of the man that she doesn't want to bring.
Okay.
And then
I'm
she's
just
going.
gonna-
Go ahead.
I'm just gonna like kneel down beside him real quick, and I'm just gonna be like, "I'm pretty sure whatever you were doing against your will, and I'm sorry I can't give you a proper burial." And I'm just gonna sort of close his eyes and give him like a very quick like kiss on the forehead, and I'm gonna step away.
She's going to breathe out a very thin sheen of silver flame, and then mist will rise and cover his body, and then a second later, he's gone, and in his place is is a perfect image of him in silver.
Oh, is he like a statue now?
Yep.
Oh shit.
Oh hey, Arcane Silver.
Oh. Just break off a chunk and we got everything we need.
No.
That's completely above table. Nat would not suggest that.
Yeah, we were told
But-
there was arcade silver somewhere in the dungeon. To be fair,
Yeah,
further
It's
down,
fine.
and
it's fine.
I just touched the
You guys
bowl
will figure
against it then.
Yeah.
See-
Oh my.
see-
Yeah, Barula can like try and pluck off some of his hair.
Oh my god.
Out of
Hey,
curiosity.
stop messing with the statue. We gotta go.
Well,
Yeah,
okay,
we're
so this
hopping on.
imagine,
Val
imagine Val
pulls
is, like,
out-
striding past, like.
Val is gonna pull out like a tiny freaking it's like the size of 3 of his talons,
Mhm.
like book that's like a daily planner, and he like flips through it and is like, look, I'm gonna have to push this back. God.
Yeah, as
Oh,
Valito
can I
is
ask
looking
you-
through the planner, he would feel a warm weight on his head as Chip
Oh
has
my
now
God.
climbed him.
Oh my god.
He doesn't notice. He's used
Yeah.
to it from Diego.
Oh my god. Nat's gonna. I imagine at that point he had like strode past. Nat's gonna reach out and put like a hand on his arm, and just
So-
like almost under her breath.
Soul
like,
Forger is
quiet.
about to do something very unforgivable to the statue.
Don't you dare!
So Nat has a hand on his arm. She's just sorry. 1 moment. Soul Forger.
What?
He stops with leg half raised.
Don't you dare go in the net.
I'm picking Soul Forger up and carrying him away.
Val writes in the little planner, name of dog Soul Forger. Ask the rest of their names later? Question mark?
He wants 3,000 dog names.
Okay.
That
for-
one's
you can
Spot,
think
that
but
one's Chippy.
He's talking about everyone in the group because no one else introduced themselves.
Not went to and got interrupted, to be fair. But she has a hand on his arm and she just looks back to him and under her breath almost she just, do you have a connection with like an altar of light by any chance?
An altar of what?
An altar of light.
Look, and any questions that you have, we can answer on the way. Just get on one of the dragons.
So yeah, we all get on.
The
I
the
know
uh
whichever one.
the escort dragons conveniently have straps with leather suits.
Yeah. Nat, you can tell, is violently uncomfortable with the idea of getting on a dragon.
I got on whichever one Val is getting on, so I can like ask him stuff.
Yeah, Verula sticks with Natalia, hoping that she can reassure her.
Yeah.
Like, we're good.
Yeah, no,
It's like
fine.
night.
Val's shoulder.
I feel like Night Eye is the one where Val is like, look, if you're gonna try and ride Night Eye, you're gonna ask her permission, not me.
And,
Tonight
and
I
now
can I stick with your friend Val?
She snorts approvingly.
Okay, thanks.
From Valitu's shoulder, Chip will do a regal bow and say, "Mistress of the skies, may I ride your companion upon you?"
She preens under the attention.
You
And
don't
she
want, like,
approves.
a seatbelt?
Oh no, he is not going to leave Val's shoulders until
My
they hit
God.
ground.
Yeah. Oh my god. So, yeah, I
Speaking
imagine-
of, Fizzlebang appears behind Night Eye's like head and yells, "Giddy up!"
Oh, ignore him. Oh, he's not with us.
She
Oh.
grabs him with a talon.
No, Val immediately recognizes Fizzlebang and is just like, really? I've been rid of you for however many years it's actually been. I don't know what the big number is. Why are you showing up now?
Well, you see, and she eats him.
Yes.
Oh,
I mean,
hey.
I'm not.
There are now muffled Nomus curses from within her stomach.
Oh my.
Val lets out a hearty laugh and is like, I bet you've been waiting on that one for a long time.
Yeah, he's been stalking us.
She
for a while.
nods.
He has. Oh, I'm.
Night Eye's
thinking
been
so
waiting as
long.
well. Night Eye's been wanting to eat this fucker for a long time.
Bird guy, my name's Chip.
Oh, we never did finish introductions, did we?
So wait, we're all on the dragons now. Are we taking off?
Are we
Yes.
taking- are we-
Yes.
After the hearty laugh, everyone is taking off.
The horse
Oh
is
my
in the
God.
net with the dogs. BTW.
Okay. I was worried. I had one fear.
It's just a massive net, and they're basically helicoptering them in. Helicopter, helicopter.
This is not helping. Like all I imagine is Varula, like Varula is behind Nat, and just Nat will just occasionally go to look at the dogs and just quietly just don't look down.
There's a hunt. There's about 3,000 slow low volume whimpers.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh god, can Nat do anything? Is there anything she can do? She should have gotten in the net with them.
I kind of stand up in the saddle so I can like
Alright,
really feel the
I-
wind on my face. And I'm just gonna kind of stick my arms up like a roller coaster.
There,
Yeah.
like Val's hand is going to like it's so big compared to you. His whole hand goes around your waist and is like, careful.
Oh man.
Oh my
Never
god.
careful.
Yeah, Katia would see something she has felt many times before as Chip starts biscuiting on Valatu's shoulder and just starts talking incessantly about his life and everything. Like, I don't know why, but I trust you implicitly, and I cannot remember your name, but I'm gonna call you Bird Guy from now on. And he is just talking constantly the whole ride.
They are now best friends.
Oh.
I gotta pull up his old sheet just so that way I can be like,
Roll for animal
this is what he
handling.
could have done.
Yeah.
He okay, so he was a beast heart. So he's a beast master barbarian. So like he's really good with animals.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
doesn't that mean you
Yep.
can like change into the animal at some point?
It's a custom class. I don't
Yeah.
change into him. It's like a all of my class features are what that animal can do. And the two
Oh,
companions that I
right.
have are Diego and Night Eye.
And he
I
has
was
this
thinking.
aura that makes the animals trust him, which is why Chip trusts him implicitly.
I was thinking about the totem barbarian or whatever. My bad.
All right.
There's a very loud stomach groan.
Oh. Ew.
He's not sitting very well.
Just
well-
drop him over a volcano.
I'm sure if you just spit him out here, he'll be fine.
Yeah, you guys are about a few thousand feet in the air, and
I
He
don't
can
think that would
fly.
stop Fizzlebang. I don't.
He can survive it. Don't worry.
there's like a crater that you guys come pass over, and there's like some kind of red flowing liquid in there. And she's like she starts to do the cat with a
Hairball.
the hairball thing, yeah.
Oh.
And she notices as he falls down, he tries to cast Featherfall to counter spells.
Oh my god. That's been a long time coming, I'm not gonna lie. I say that out loud.
Just for that, Chip would get down and start grooming Night Eye's horns.
And as you do this, actually, strangely enough, a little bit of her dead skin kind of like comes off, and you get what amounts to silver dragon scales.
Ooh.
Oh. That's
3 of them.
Ooh.
But they're kind of tiny for a dragon, but they're about the size of the palm of your hand.
Ooh. Try to put these in the bowl.
Yeah. Chip will, once we're together, Chip will hand them to Varilla.
They're
I want to
silver
use
and
like a
and I imagine
hairpin.
they're silver, and I imagine scales are kind of shaped like tears. So.
Oh my god.
Chip was just trying to be nice and loving and giving her a nice groom like a cat would do.
Oh my god.
Rereading what the Beast Heart can do, I so badly want to play a Beast Heart.
I'm gonna ask Chip if I can have one, and I'm gonna try and turn it into like a hair clip to give me an iota of cold resistance.
He'll hand it to you and kind of give you a nice little pat on the knee, like, you're still my favorite, but he's taller than you.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh
I
my
understand.
And then he will climb back up on Valatu's shoulder.
Cut to just fawning over Val.
Okay, so wait. So as we're flying, what can I see about the land under us? And do we see any of the super floaty cities? Do we pass them?
There is one shape in the distance, far to the right in the north, but you're not heading there.
I'm gonna ask Val if is that one of the cities?
Is it?
Yep.
He'll just say, yeah, that's one of the flying cities. You don't get those back over on the other continent, not from what I remember.
We do not.
Or yet, you might. It's been a
Not
while.
yet. Oh, and then so I imagine we leave like the wheat field on the grounds. Do we see any of the other? You said there were like some people who live like on the surface level.
Yeah,
Like
scattered in
nomads?
villages. I mean, the surface
we
is
see
very,
any of them?
very, very dangerous. Like, for example, at the very least, you should be expected to deal with, I don't know, random werewolf attacks on the regular.
Yeah.
Oh.
So basically, if anyone decides to live on the like on the ground in this place, they're either insane or very strong or both.
Okay. So what I'm hearing is we build our stuff on the ground only because people will think we're strong.
Crazy.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea.
Okay.
That was completely above table. I don't know. You're doing so many voices right now. I don't know if it's the ring. I don't know if it's that. I don't know if it's just you talking.
You see next to you the visage of Val in the ring, and he's the one that says it.
Oh god.
It's
like
no
a
longer
still
me.
on
It's
the
cycling
dragon.
through the characters again.
Suddenly, there's a man with way too many swords.
Oh my god. I think Nat is content to just really focus on the neck of the dragon she's riding and occasionally just call it under her dogs like, it's okay. It will be over soon. And then just look down and then realize she shouldn't look down. That is her entire cycle, this entire flight.
Hey, listen, if it makes you feel any better, if on the 1 in a million chance that you fall, the dragons fly faster than you can fall.
So they can.
Is that Val talking?
No, this is the mind ring.
Oh my god. And Nat's just, that doesn't help. That does not help.
Well,
Oh, wait, I just got a
Verula does
crazy idea.
reassure you. Verula does reassure her that if she falls off, she'll bring her right back to the back of the dragon.
I just had a really
Varilla
crazy
teleporting top of it, immediately teleporting back on the dragon.
Yeah, so like if Verula could switch places with someone and then teleport herself back.
So like, how far away are we from the ground roughly? Like, how many feet up in the air? A few thousand?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna ask Val. Hey, if we fall, the dragons are fast enough to catch us, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay.
I mean, even I could catch up to you. And he'll
Okay.
unfurl his rings, and I feel like Night Eye is like, stop that. You're creating drag.
Okay.
You know how itchy
I'm
those feathers
going-
make me.
I'm going to unstrap myself from the saddle, and I'm gonna be like, have at least one of them catch me, and I'm gonna jump off.
Whoa, what the
Oh,
fuck?
no.
Fizzlebang appears
Oh,
on your back.
no.
Hey, how's it going?
You son of a
Not
bitch.
now, God.
Val jumps off afterwards.
I'm enjoying the fall. Just let me fall for a few hundred feet or something.
Yeah, there are now 18 claws in your shoulder.
Val just calls back to Night Eye. Just keep going, I'll catch up.
I'm just enjoying the free fall for a minute.
Fizzlebang casts Featherfall.
What? Stop that! Can I throw him off?
You know, I didn't think you were this depressed.
No one asked
Fizzlebang
you.
free falling alongside her.
He snaps his fingers and suddenly Freebird's playing.
Oh my god. As we get close, Chip yells out, "If you're gonna bungee jump, you're supposed to tie a rope to your feet."
Oh, where's the fun in that?
How is everyone else reacting to Katya? You just look
fucking-
ahead and you see her get up and jump.
Oh, Nat's fucking freaking out.
It's fine. It's fine. The aerodynamic dragons catch her in the net.
Okay. Is she in the net with all the dogs?
Yep. They were her crash landing.
That is hell for Katya.
Oh, so
It is.
Val's not grabbing her.
He
No,
he
he's in
notices
the
that she's
net,
gonna
too.
land in the net, so it's up to him.
I like the idea that he panicked knew that it was happening as he was flying and just landed in the net with him.
He's just surrounded as well by
Jealous
3,000
Diego
panting
noises in the
dogs,
distance.
panting and whining dogs.
There.
Oddly, even though Chip was on your back the whole time, Valtu, he was not freaked out by the experience. He just dug claws in to hold on.
Night Eye
I
just
have,
hears
like-
telepathically. Just look, I didn't think that far ahead.
I have like actual color in my cheeks for the first time in like years from the adrenaline. I'm just like, wow. That was so much fun.
You know, next time I can wrap my vine whip around your ankles and you can jump off and I can pull you back up.
Pulls
No,
out the
that's-
little planner.
That doesn't sound as
The
appealing.
one with the white-skinned one is an adrenaline junkie. Or no, the white-skinned one is suicidal. Watch her.
Oh my god.
I told you to catch me before I jumped. So how long does it take roughly to get, wherever we're going?
Thea,
Yes.
how long
So-
does it take?
Several hours.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
After like 20 minutes, I'm jumping out of the net again.
Oh my god.
God.
Lineback catches you and like drags you up.
Ugh.
Just by the ankle at the last second. Don't do that again.
The Nine Eye's gonna say, if you do that again, you're riding in my talons.
Promise?
I'll kill you and resurrect you later.
Oh, that's rude. Okay. Okay, I'll stay on the saddle.
I'll revivify, and I'll guarantee you won't be as pretty.
That's so mean. I'm pretty no matter how many times I die. But yeah, I stay in the saddle for the rest of the trip.
Yeah. So we take several hours.
Katya pulling a fucking little Katya and doing a little bit of pout.
Val
Just,
going
like, so
around to
adorable.
each of the dragons and just giving off like a couple of rations, like he's a stewardess.
Oh my god. Oh, I
And
wish
it's like,
Nat had
okay,
some
just
muffins
goes
left.
to the dragon that Nat is on, and it's just like, hey, it's gonna be like gives the airplane report mid-flight. You know, skies are clear on our way. It's gonna be about 30 minutes. If you have anything that you need to eat or drink, just let the dragon know, and I'll bring it over. It'll be okay.
Please keep all hands and
Right, thank
passengers
you.
inside the dragon area.
And please report any suspicious baggage.
If you see something, say something.
If you see a gnome, let us know.
Oh my god, I love that though. I love that mental image. Nat will just give like a little short nod, very focused on the back of this dragon's neck, and just thanks, thank you.
Speaking of, Fizzlebang is inside of one of her talons, and then you see him fall while he is like strapped completely. He's like wrapped in what amounts to like spider silk.
Think about shooting at him with the gun, but I don't. Just to see what happens.
And like comically behind you, there's a little puff of poof cartoon smoke.
Oh my god. But yeah, where do we arrive?
In the distance, you see
Imagine.
a cavern sticking out of like a small patch of sand in the middle of a sea of reeds.
What color reads?
Don't worry about it.
I
I'm
am
just
worried about
asking.
it.
I'm gonna ask like Val or Night Eye, whichever answers. Like, where are we going?
You're going to where I've been told to bring you.
I thought you said we were grabbing us was like a side quest on your normal errand.
Yes.
I mean, that's what it basically amounts. It's just helping you guys out is just like a pit stop.
We still have to patrol more of this land for the rest of the day. It
Like
seems the
Guardians?
creatures have become more wiry of late. You wouldn't have done anything to upset anyone, would you?
Not on this
Everyone in the
con.
party sweating.
I mean, does being born count?
So,
no!
suddenly there's a massive wave of air engulf everyone as the light in the sky turns into a sheen of red.
Oh,
no.
fuck.
Are we?
Nade
are we
looks
living?
up. Looks at Val.
Val looks at her. You guys did. You don't know anything about that, right?
In character? No.
In
I don't like it,
theory,
though.
no.
Okay.
Theoretically.
But
We'll
yeah,
see
in
if it
character,
returns this time.
In character, we have no idea about the
Wait,
sun
returns
war
this
happening
time.
over there, right?
What do you mean returns this time?
We're here, and she dives.
I'm so glad that that Natalia is not on Night Eye.
All the dragons are diving with her.
The most intense roller coaster.
Natal-
And it's
Nat-
actually going to be
Nat
worse
is
if you're in the net, because the net's going to have like momentum
Yep,
of its
it's still
own.
canonical. Nat is scared of heights, so Nat is fucking screaming.
It's
just
fine,
like,
it's
I'm
fine. You're
screaming
only like
also for
5
a
feet
different
above the air
reason.
now, but you're going very fast.
I'm like, ah! Like, I'm
Yeah,
screaming.
it goes into a very sheep dive like it's going to hit, and then it just stops 5 feet above the air and swings.
And swings? What do you mean swings?
The net,
The
yeah.
net.
Yeah, the net.
Oh, like we need to jump into the net?
You said
No,
you're in the
this
net.
is-
Oh, to keep the dogs from. Yep.
Okay.
Crashing.
Yep. Thank you.
I need to make 3,000 con saves.
No.
they gonna
If you did
barf?
that to my dogs.
Just roll 3, like 1 for each 1,000.
Yeah, good point. Oh, good point. I'll make DC
If
15.
if any of my dogs get hurt, Theo.
No,
It's safe to see if they
no.
grow up, I think.
Just
He
don't
said
roll a
concerts, they're
natural
gonna
one.
throw up.
11 for the first one. 26 for the second one.
You added
22 for the
5.
third one.
Alright.
You add 5, right?
Yeah, because yeah. So 11, 26, and 22.
Okay.
I feel
So-
like the ones that rolled an 11 just pass out.
Alright, so I
Being
need you to
forced,
decide.
forced.
Is high good or bad? So I rolled severity.
Good.
Good.
I rolled a 19.
Oh no! Please don't tell me
Rude.
my dogs die or something, Theo. I would
No,
literally
no.
cry.
They just leave the lower half. They get a little bit too dizzy, and they leave a stream of, you know,
They barfed.
yeah.
Yeah,
Talking about
Nat is like slowly sliding off the dragon. I apologize. Oh. She definitely looks a little bit like she herself is going to hurl.
Varula tries to help her off the dragon nicely.
Fortunately, you're well past the center. That would have been mind blowing.
Yeah. So Nat's gonna take a second, take a deep breath, and just. Soul Forger, can you check on them for me, please?
You will notice that wherever they did that, it's like it's acid.
Oh. Well,
Oh, no.
that's new.
Chip is going to kind of do a dive bomb off of Valatu's shoulders, and he's going to walk up to Nat and hand her like a little piece of candy. It's like, eat that. That'll help you.
Right.
Diego walks out from behind Val, and like like in those cartoons where it's just like in front of a pole, they just walk out from behind the pole, and it just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like
So-
that's what happens with Diego, and Val looks down and is just like, "You don't do that when you throw up now, right?"
He looks at him and then tilts his head.
Okay, good.
So Chip gave Nat a ginger and honey lemon drop.
Oh, yeah, Nat definitely. She just hesitantly pops it in her mouth. Then she's just gonna take a couple deep breaths, and then she's just, I got over it mostly on the horse, but I am still not fond of heights.
So what you do when you're going down and you feel your tummy coming up? Breathe out really hard. It helps.
How do you get over fear of heights on a horse? A horse is like 3 feet off the ground.
It's more comfortable. No offense, the ride was amazing with you. I'm just more used to the horse. And you're right. It doesn't go far, but still. And she's just gonna give the dragon like an awkward little pat on the like leg.
She's gonna raise a dragon eyebrow.
Chip will give Night Eye another bow and thank you, Lady of the Sky. That was fun.
She's going to tell you, you need to go down into the depths once more. And if you find something of mine, bring it back if you can. Hopefully without the red cracks.
Before we separate, and Nat's gonna take another quick deep breath and just step around the dragon and just stride towards Val.
So where have we landed? And like you said, there was like a
I
cavern.
liked.
We're in a cavern.
Yeah,
Like a sea
It's
of
like
reeds.
it's like
It's
a
like a s-
dragon eyrie kind of thing.
yeah. But
It's
yeah,
like a
Nat.
swamp cavern.
It
Yeah.
looks identical to the Cavern of Bone.
Yeah.
Ah
Nat's,
man.
Nat's just gonna stride straight towards Val.
Oh great, the pink one's mad.
I'm eyeing you suspiciously.
Diego is rubbing his shoulder scar on Val's leg.
Yeah. Nat's just I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I know your schedule is incredibly packed, but can I steal you for just a moment?
Pulls the planner back out. I guess if I don't eat dinner,
And
she's not gonna be happy.
She's already digging in her bag and just holding out rations.
3,000 tippy taps.
Oh, not this again.
You just
Just oh my god, you don't learn. Okay. Oh, what did you need? Come on.
Yeah, so I imagine Nat's just pulling him away, slightly away, and she just. This is going to sound odd, and most things here are odd, so it's not as bad as it sounds. I know you from somewhere.
I get that a lot.
No, I mean, quite a while ago I had a vision, and I didn't see you, but I felt you. Does that make sense?
You weren't drinking.
I was not drinking. But
Diego looks like he doesn't believe her.
just hear me out for a moment, all right? There was
I'm hearing.
this altar with light that reflected down upon it, and then something about a warrior always being prepared for death, life being short, and something about honor.
What all does Val know?
He knows a lot. But he also knows better than to say anything.
Okay. He'll say he'll just go one hand on the top of your head pat, and
Just
just
between the
say
horns.
and just go, look, do whatever you gotta do here, and then when you can make it up my mountain, we'll talk then.
Right. So you do have
Just
a
make
mountain.
sure you can survive the climb. It's pretty big.
Is it like a steep climb, or is it more of a just walking up a trail?
It's more of a
It
having to
takes
fly
upwards of a-
vertical in the air kind of climb.
It's like, look, it takes them about a day to fly up it.
Oh. Right.
Don't worry, you can't miss the mountain.
I'm not worried about missing the mountain. I'm more concerned about the heights.
You'll be all right.
Varula can't hear this, right? You took him aside.
Yep, I took him aside.
I'm eavesdropping though.
Oh
While,
no.
While they're doing their aside conversation, Chip will give Varula one of the silver dragon scales. He's keeping one for himself.
Oh, thank you, Chip. Let's see if this does anything. And she places it in the bowl.
Nothing happens. Remember, the bowl pretty much already did its thing essentially because you got the obsidian key from it.
Oh, we got the obsidian key.
Yes.
I thought you said you're missing something else. No, okay, never mind.
Well, you can.
If I did, then that was a miscommunication. That wasn't my intention.
Oh, okay.
It's still a useful item, having a
Sure.
silver dragon scale.
Yes.
Thanks, Chip. And,
It would probably, like, it would, alchemically speaking, you could probably call arcane silver as well. Meanwhile, Soul Forger is very depressed about the opportunity to pee on the silver statue that he was denied.
I imagine at that point, like Val pats Nat's head, and she can just see Soul Forger out of the corner of her eye, and she just, right. Well,
And then Val is going to give you just a couple of tips on how to keep the dogs in line.
please. I feel
'Cause
like at that
he
point,
is-
Nat is. He offers her aid, and Nat
This
just
is
looks.
not. This is me being like, if you level up, take a Beast Heart class. That's essentially what it is amounting to, because I feel like that with you having 3,000 animals, it's like the Beast Heart class is pretty much perfect for what you're doing right now.
Yeah, it's like a necessity.
But
I
at-
like to imagine.
Roll an intelligence check, Natalia.
Oh no. Oh, can I do a saving throw because I get more to that?
No.
Can I get advantage? Just
No.
looking at that. Oh, that's good. That's a dirty 20.
Excellent. You gain a permanent +1 to your animal handling skill.
Yes!
Woohoo!
Ah! Hell yeah. Okay.
So also while this is going on, Chip is going to mold Earth, and he's going to make as close as he can remember representation of the silver statue corpse, and he's even going to color it silver so that Soul Forger can go ahead and take his pee on the statue.
You're his favorite cat.
Oh my god, Nat's definitely just giving him like a little thumbs up as she's like taking all the tips from Val.
Soul Forger thumbs up.
Oh my god.
With a paw.
Instinct is just
Half
thumbs
thumbs.
down. But no, so Nat's just gonna give like Val like a little like thank you nod and then bend down to scratch Diego one more time.
You-
Val
Or-
will be like, oh, and there's this guy too. And he'll climb up Eye as they're getting ready to go and chuck the sack down.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
A
wait, so while
very
you guys are doing
loud.
this-
Oh, my body.
Oh.
While you guys are doing this, I wanted to have circled over to Night Eye, and I want to pull out the chalice. I'm gonna hold up the chalice, and I'm also gonna point to Varula, who's got the hourglass, and I'm gonna be like, "So, I don't know how much anyone knows about this, but we found 2 of these, and we still need to
Hold
find
your
7
eyes
more."
open.
2 eyes open?
Hold your eyes open.
Right. Okay.
And
Thanks.
she breathes over top it. Roll me a Constitution save.
Aw, man.
Oh no.
Natalia, how close am I to you?
Probably not within 10 feet.
Son of a bitch. Okay. Constitution
well,
is literally
yeah, she took him aside.
15.
You fall unconscious.
Oh no.
Oh, at that, Nat would definitely fucking book it over.
She wakes up. There's no apparent damage, but now Katya seems a little bit more unnerved because now she remembers something she didn't before.
Cool.
Is it a good like a good memory or a bad memory?
She remembers more clearly what happened to her.
Great.
Oh no.
Not what I was going for. All right. Well, thanks also for the lift. That was really amazing. So, sorry for jumping off you.
She looks at you and then nods. It's kind of like the nod you give to a kid who says sorry after the end of a long babysitting session for being a little shit. Kind of like, yeah,
I'm
sure, but I bet you'll do
totally
it again
valid.
tomorrow. By the way, Natalia, when you were over there at Diego, I'd like you to roll me a perception check as well.
Okay. Oh, 19.
Diego has a slight scar on his shoulder, his right shoulder, in the shape of a top hat.
In the shape of a top hat?
Yep.
So I think at that, Nat just hesitantly will reach towards it and then stop, just like with her fingers just above it, and then kind of look towards Val and just. Can you tell me what this is?
He's had it as long as Diamondback's ever known him. Or, sorry, Val.
Do what?
Can Nat like look at it and see if she can pick anything up from the scar? Like, if there's any like little tinges of like.
Nope, it looks like a brand.
I identify Diego. I bet he escaped the circus.
Don't you dare identify him. I'm already
No,
attached.
identify Diego so that way you can learn how Diego came to be, and I will tell the story.
Yes,
already
it's such a
attached-
good story.
Oh hell
It's
yeah!
so good. Do it.
Oh hell yeah! I'm already
Okay.
attached to the Diego.
Use the spell slot. Do it immediately.
Would Val let me take Diego? Like, what is
No.
the
Oh, no.
likelihood?
Oh,
No,
Okay.
no. You're not
Val
taking
almost
Diego.
died to get Diego.
Oh.
I'm gonna, with Val's permission, I'm gonna cast Identify on Diego.
Okay. So let's see if I can remember this right.
An author
what you
an
get.
author begins to write in Golden Quill, describing the story of how Diego and Val met. Continue.
Okay, so you see before you it is back in Osriel, and it is the sky is cloudy, like a rain had just occurred,
A
and
beam of
you're
light
in the
into the
middle.
air, specifically.
Say again.
A beam of light into the air that started a thunderstorm.
And you see in the town center there are like hundreds of people gathered, and there is a like a stage set up in the middle of it, and on it is a man chained that you recognize in like priest robes, and it looks exactly like how you remember Jeb looking, but he's in like
Oh.
high priest pope robes. And you see off in the distance toward where like the palace is, this giant black like carriage making its way down to the center, and you see a group of God, who was in our group, because
John
it
was
was
there.
it was a skeleton man, but you see him like fading in between like just being a regular person and a skeleton, like an illusion is cast on him, but you're able to see through it. You see Val, but he's not 9 foot tall giant barbarian man. He's like probably still really tall, like 7 foot, but he's not as big as you know him today. And then there was another human, right?
Yeah,
Because there were
Yeah,
two more that we
there
hadn't.
was
we had Sam Beckett.
yeah. Yeah, essentially a
Uh,
smart ass elven ranger. And also
And
a
then an
bird
owling.
brain.
Yeah, and then an hourling. All standing in a group trying to make their way through the crowd when the carriage finally shows up. And it was a man comes out from beside the carriage, like doesn't come from out it. And this like Death Knight that you probably recognize from from Magda's whenever they came and showed up.
Yeah.
And he has an announcement, and it amounts to essentially an execution for crimes that the man committed against the Sultan. And you hear from the carriage like a booming voice. I don't remember exactly what he said, but it was just more specifics on like the execution and something about the rain and everything. And then the group goes up to try and stop the execution, but they're too late. And as the Death Knight gets ready to fight the group, you see Val Hulk out his not really Hulk out, but like he goes into a rage, and the magic around him starts sparking and surging like a wild magic surge. And he polymorphs into a saber-toothed tiger that looks exactly like Diego, but smaller. And you witness a fight that between the Death Knight, they're able to subdue the Death Knight and keep most of the people safe, but like large swaths of people die in the Death Knight's wake. And when he finally falls and they're able to get to Jeb's body, Val appears next to Diego, but Diego stays.
Oh. I hope Katya communicates this to the party later.
Yeah, no, I communicate it. Like, as soon as the spell finishes up.
Oh. So he's quite literally a part of you.
Wait, are you asking that in character or what?
Just like a little statement from Nat. She gives like one final little scratch to Diego, and then steps back. And she's gonna just return to her dog army because she's a little worried about the ones that puked, and then Soul Forger does need some good scratches as well.
I'm gonna just ask Val since Night Eye didn't super answer. So yeah, about the chalice of the hourglass, and I'm gonna be like, "There's 9 of these. Do you know where we can find any more?"
Val is just gonna kind of like scratch his beak and be like, "Well, we really only found 2 when we did it, but anyways, we need to go."
If you see with white hairs kind of killing her way across the continent, by the way, don't hurt her. Maybe just like
Preferably
stop
don't
her
hurt. Yeah,
and call
well,
us.
Night Eye
even-
is trying to
don't
look
even
not
stop her.
apprehensive.
Do not approach, and alert us, please.
She's trying to act casual.
Have you seen her?
The slight swishing of tail like a cat who's like who's a little bit disturbed wouldn't be that noticeable on the cat, but on the dragon with a tail that's 10 feet long, it's very noticeable.
Is she all right?
I don't know of what you speak.
Can I insight check the dragon?
I mean, it's pretty obvious she's fucking lying.
Just checking.
Is it something that you can't tell us, or is it more so something you won't?
I think it's wise you need not know.
She's super important.
She is to all of us.
I think meddling with fate is a bad idea.
What do you mean meddling with fate, as in you telling us?
I think it's time we leave.
Yeah, we do kind of need to be going. They're not going to be too happy that we were out this late.
Yes. My mate will surely be angry, but he can get over it.
Good luck, I guess.
Val is just like, God, she's gonna yell at me so long.
Yeah, she's definitely gonna roast Val because he's getting her in trouble.
Well, good luck. We'll see you on the mountain when we get there.
Yes. You ever see my mate? Well, you'll know when you see him.
And if we take a little mountain comment, Nat just gives like Katya just a little look like you were listening.
I'm like, what?
It's just that look. Before she just as well just gives like a little nod, just thank you again for your aid. And then she's just
And
gonna,
alright, so
Mhm.
Katya is going to, or not Katya, sorry, Night Eye is going to launch into the air, and her bodyguard's going to follow. And in the distance, you can kind of see lightning appear in the fist of Val, and he throws it in the air. And then dark clouds start to gather. A little bit of cover for you.
Has the sun come back yet?
Nope.
Okay. Also, right before he like hopped on and left, I looked like I wanted to say something, and then I didn't. So, we have a sack with the screaming man inside.
Yeah, he's complaining about his hairdo.
Should we let him out?
I don't know. He sounds like a pain. Maybe later.
And with that, Nat's just gonna shake her head and walk forward and try to untie the sack.
When you do, outbursts like a man that is finally able to fucking breathe. He's just like, oh, thank God.
Are you alright?
Where the hell am I? Where the hell is that bird?
It starts to rain on your head. Specifically your head.
He's just gonna look up and be like, I just can't catch a break.
Oh, the bird
Oh.
left a while ago.
Oh wait, would that work? 1 second. I don't think hair counts as an open container, does it?
No.
Destroy water. Destroy water. All right, so we have just the cavern in front of us, right?
Yep.
Well, I am super not looking forward to going down there, but
But it needs to be done.
onwards and downwards,
Yep.
I guess. You, blonde man. So what's your
I
name?
I didn't even get a chance to describe him yet. You're
Not
just
even to the
assuming he has
face.
blonde hair. I mean, he
We know who it
does,
is.
but still.
I mean,
Okay.
we know Johnny Bravo.
Introduce yourself.
Okay, but this is a slightly different Johnny Bravo. This is so he is just he is a very well built individual, not to the point of freaking how Val is built, but he is a half elf man, uh, clean shaven face. You know, he has sunglasses on, but even though he's worried about his hair, he has on like this really well put together outfit. He looks very handsome and charismatic, and like his whole outfit is just brought together from this one like cowboy hat that he's wearing on top of it. So he's just like he has this whole cowboy sheriff aesthetic going on, and the hat very specifically brings it all together.
Oh no.
And he has his hands over his head, and he's like trying to get the rain to not hit his hair, and he's just like, God, do you know how long it takes to get to like fix my hair like this? And he like starts going toward the he starts going toward the cave to like get cover.
I press to digitate an umbrella for you. And I'm like, so what's your name?
He's like, oh, the name's Narcissus Bravado, but my friends call me Johnny.
Johnny. Awesome. Slightly more invasive question. Have you at all recently died and come back to life?
Did you say tying into that? Did
Gonna
you
go
never
with
see-
no.
Right.
Just checking.
You've never seen an orb and a man and a hallway and then anything
Finding the
like that?
nine.
Yes, right. Anything like that?
You know, you're starting to talk about stuff that my Grammy likes to tell about in stories.
Right. Well, you're the first person we've met who has not. That has crossed our path, but
Cool.
It raises his hand like, I'm been born here, lived here.
didn't we have a discussion at one point? Did you not see an orb and a man and
No,
okay, then you're the second person.
So we're gonna start heading down into the cavern, I guess.
Yeah. I imagine it's our normal formation. Other than yeah. Other than
No, with my AC of 21.
yee.
All right. So you come to a very familiar looking cavern, except this time it has the opposite moon.
oh my god. So Nat's just gonna step forward.
Hang on. Are we on? Like, which part of the cavern are we on? Like, are we on the place with the little plank waiting for the boatman with the bell, or are we already on the island?
No. You are in the cavern. You need to unseal a door.
Yep, and it's the moon, and we know this trick. So Nat's just gonna step forward and crouch down by the water.
Wait, it's a different moon, though.
It's a different
It's
moon,
the
so we just gotta wait
opposite
till that.
moon.
We just need to wait until that moon appears, right? It was
Did you say? Wait, did Theo say Katya?
Was it?
Sealed is the door, blood is the key.
Yep. So Nat just has to wait for that moon phase to come up. Is there like a little hole so we can see the moon peeking down?
It is a falling moon.
A falling moon. What is that?
Yes.
Is that like a
I-
new moon? Is that like a?
Just before
It's
new moon.
high moon.
Can I
It's
do
the
a-
same moon as the previous symbol.
Okay, so Nat's just gonna quietly wait. So I think it's I like what how close to that moon rising is it? Is it like a couple hours? Is it just like
Well, the sun just rose while you were coming on the dragons.
so Nats just make yourself comfortable?
No, the sun disappeared
Yeah.
while
Well,
we were
yeah.
riding on the dragon. So there's not a good it was setting because it disappeared in the distance. So
No,
the
I
moon
thought
should
Theo
be
said
showing
there
up
was
at some
like
point.
dawn.
I hate to do this to you guys, but I'm gonna have to dip out.
Okay, we
Sad.
should be ending very soon anyway.
Yeah.
Like half an
Oh,
hour.
good
Hope you
man. I
tolerant.
loved having Chip.
You
I
know,
also love having Chip.
hopefully I'll get to run him again sometime soon. But yeah, I gotta
We'll be
from
hanging
this
out
week
with
on.
my cats in the necklace.
Yes.
Chip just liked hanging out with Val so much he didn't let go.
He's like, he's the
Yeah.
tallest.
But yeah, with the moon. So we gotta figure that out. The sun is
Okay.
gone, but does that mean
Arcana.
the moon is gone?
Arcana? Who's Arcana check?
Oh, I could do it. Let's see what we got.
25.
20, yeah.
Alright. You get the sense that it's Natalia's blood, but not the current Natalia that you need.
Oh no. Oh, we need Dark Sister. So if someone I don't know if anyone would communicate that, but Nat's focused on the water right now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, maybe not quite your blood this time. Although your eyes are super starry, so who knows?
What
Maybe
do you
they're
mean by
starry
that?
enough.
They've developed. Now the irises of her eyes are like tiny little voids that move around.
Do I
Yeah.
have the stars over top like an overlay?
I'm saying your eyes are like little voids.
Oh, so they're completely dark now.
Yes, whereas like everyone around your eye, it's like there's like a field of stars and they disappear whenever you look around.
Oh.
Okay, so wait, while we're here waiting for the moon to rise, I'm gonna cast twice on the sword. Dispel magic.
I don't think we're waiting on the moon to rise. I think Nat's sitting here like trying to figure out what
You
to do.
room
I
you
thought
Roomba
we
up
didn't-
the souls.
Huh?
You Roomba
Oh.
up the souls with your staff.
Oh my god. From Nat's eyes?
No,
From her sword.
Oh, okay.
the
Yes.
dead guy's sword.
Maybe another
Okay,
wisdom
one
save, Katya.
17 plus 27, 32.
Alright, need to bring her to
Jeez.
forever call.
We have
Alright, you see yourself inside the sword. It's like a vast chamber with many doors. And in the center is a table with a bunch of spectral skeletons. They're playing cards.
Oh, of course they are. Hi.
Hey.
So there's some souls stuck in here that I'm trying to release.
Yes, maybe if you stop skulking, they'll let you go.
Hang on, is it just 3 random skeletons, or is one of them?
They're all ghostly. Hold on, let me just put you back.
Hello,
time
what
to
lore did
figure
you
out how
get?
else to do it.
Twinny.
So
What?
to give you an
Oh.
idea,
What lore did you get?
she's
What'd you
seeing her.
get?
Hello.
Hello.
So
But in general.
she's seeing herself inside the sword, and there's a table, and there's 3 undead ghosts playing cards. And she asked something along the lines of, "Hey, there's a bunch of souls in here," and he's like, "Well, if you weren't skulking around, maybe they'll let you go."
Oh my god. God.
I mean, I don't think I'm skulking.
Yeah, you're spying.
I'm spying?
Yeah, spine.
Oh, my
my
spine.
God.
No, you cannot have my bones.
One of them's wearing a tie-dye t-shirt, by the way.
Awesome. So can I have the souls, guys?
Nope.
Why not?
Our guild weighs a skeleton.
But I have a need of them. Knee, get it?
Yeah, it looks like your party has left you all a bone.
Yeah, they're busy at the moment.
Are you saying that somebody needs a hug?
Somebody needs some souls to be released.
Hmm. Well, you can see right through me.
I can see what?
You can. Turns out you can see right through me.
Oh, don't feel bad. We're all a little skin and bones these days.
You know, they said you can rest when you're dead. He looks at you. They fucking lied, and you go back.
Did any of the souls come out?
Yeah, normal. So every single time you do that, now you're gonna meet the undeads.
So like another 48 souls came out?
Yep, they're undead dads. They make dad jokes.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Okay, I'm gonna be like group huddle. You guys have to help me come up with skeleton related puns. I don't know how to make humor, guys. You have to
By
help
the
me
way,
learn how to make it.
the better your puns versus theirs, the more souls come out.
Oh my god.
It's a pun
I
off.
don't know. Help me out, guys.
I like to imagine that. Just we'll figure that out later.
Okay.
For now, we have other things to handle.
Just wait till you meet the sword that causes you to have a Yo Mama contest.
That's
Oh
beautiful.
no. But Nash, just what did you mean by not necessarily me?
I think it'll be more Dark Sister you than super lovable Natalia you.
No, we're not doing that.
I
We're
can
gonna
agree
let
I
with
don't
her-
think we have to do anything. I think her eyes are enough that she'll be fine if she does it now.
I think at that, Nat, just did they change again?
Yes.
I hold up my compact mirror just a little.
Right. I wish they would stop doing that. But we've had many a discussion, not even necessarily an agreement, but many a discussion about not releasing her or whatever she was or whatever I am. It's confusing.
Right. I don't think it would be releasing her because you seem to, get closer when you absorb souls and the like. But this wouldn't be absorbing anything. This is just sort of, the price to pay for entry.
And with a price, there's always a hidden consequence.
As you say that, your left hand turns purple, slightly and slowly.
Oh, Nat fucking jolts back.
Can I Arcana check her hand?
Yeah,
The moonlight retreats from her hand, and it turns back to normal.
Oh, she takes a second. She's gonna stick her hand back in the moonlight.
It turns purple.
All right, she's gonna take a really deep breath, look towards Barilla, and then look back to the water and just fucking slice her hand open and put blood in.
The moonlight reveals you for what you really are, and the voice disappears.
I'm so sick of hearing random voices. I am so sick of it.
All
Alright,
right.
shut up then. Gosh.
You didn't even talk this time. Just
Still.
give me a moment.
My girl needs
Give
some
me a
medication.
But-
Everyone in the cavern just being like, I wasn't talking about you. Instead of nowhere.
But does the door open?
All right, so this poem appears. Sealed is the door, blood is the key. Secrets you have learned to release evil or good, for finality or free. The seeds of a great oak, the seeds of a world tree. A castle on a hill, lightning shrouding in mist, matches one here, and another, sealed by lover's kiss. To proceed is risky, but something you must do. To unleash hope upon this land, you must gather everyone anew, to worship your cause from a new pew. To rescue hope itself, you bring forth its container, a vestibule, a secret, and in truth, its retainer.
Can we get that in like
Yes. I'm already pasting it. When have I ever had that where you didn't ask for it? I've anticipated.
We listen. We were listening very intently, but also well, I'm so far back now because of the conversation earlier.
Castle on a hill.
Okay. Sealed is the door, blood is the key. Secret you have learned, release evil or good for finality or free. The seeds of a great oak, the seeds of a world tree. A castle on a hill, lightning shrouded in mist. Matches one here, and another sealed by a lover's kiss. To proceed is risky, but something you must do. To unleash hope upon this land, you must gather everyone anew. To worship your cause from a pew. To rescue hope itself, you bring forth its container, a vegetable, a secret, and in truth its retainer. Hey y'all, can I ask a really fucking dumb question?
Of course.
Nat at one point literally had Desna in her, and Desna made Belinda, which is Hope. Is there a chance we're about to fucking kill Nat?
We're not gonna kill Nat.
It's come
I
up many a
have-
time.
Even if we're told to kill Nat, we're not gonna do it.
I have reason to believe that it's not Nat.
Okay. Is it Mr. Johnny?
I'm talking about free hope. We're going to hell to free edicts.
Edicts! Okay, hell yeah. Wait, we're going to hell? I thought we were going back down to Bone Cavern.
Which is, the
Yeah,
afterlife.
Yeah,
Hey,
you go
Johnny.
to the bone cavern to get to hell.
Oh, okay. Fucking valid.
Johnny.
It brings you to a
Yeah,
river.
what you need.
How do we open
You
the door,
see
Johnny?
Johnny in the corner, not even caring about everything that's going on. He has like a hand mirror and he has a comb and he's fixing his hair.
I hold up my special keep your hair from getting blown around hair conditioner. Hey, Johnny.
Like, oh, that's a nice brand right there. I recommend you go with Tresemme instead, though. That works a little bit better.
We all make sacrifices.
By the way, his hair looks like shine and luxurious.
I'm jealous. So I point to the poem. You wouldn't happen to know how to open this door, would you?
Did it not open with the poem?
The door starts to slide open, and you know, and once again, like it happens in tune with I forget who his fucking name is. Damn it! What's your character's fucking
Johnny?
name?
The spirit?
My bad.
What? Johnny.
Oh, okay, Johnny. All right, my bad.
Or Narcissus, if you want to go with a full name. His government.
Learn more about it.
Okay, there we go. I don't fucking forget. All right, so you see
I was
Johnny's
looking it
hair.
up.
It's bounce and shine. Go in. Start bouncing up extra, and then the door opens.
Oh.
You see Johnny point his comb to the door and be like that?
Great job.
Anytime.
All right. So I imagine I'm gonna be first in line, and at this point, I imagine you notice we left Chip with the dragons, and we're just like, oh man.
Even though he was just
Johnny
talking to us.
will reach into his like coat pocket and pull out like a compass and be like, "Yeah, that's the right way to go."
A hat appears on his head.
Closes the compass, puts it back into his pocket. All
Right.
right, based on what he told me, y'all are the group that I gotta bring to him. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and mosey on down that way.
Okay.
Him. And Nat's already pushing herself up and holding a hand out to Verula. As it's habit when they go to dark places. Yes, Verula can see in the dark now, but you know what? It's habit.
True sight.
Yeah, that's quite. The true sight is handy, but she definitely takes her hand anyway.
Oh.
Totally oblivious. I'm just gonna be like, kind of lean back and be like to Natalia and Verula. So Val was like hot, right? It wasn't just me.
I could tell that you were flirting. This is going to be a conversation later. Next time we camp.
I don't know how to flirt, really. I'm like so out of practice.
You swatted pretty hard. You laid it on thick.
Did I? I
Very.
thought I was being subtle.
You were not being subtle. I could hear you on our dragon as I was fearing my own death. And it-
Just so you know, Val is not very smart. I'm going to pull up his stats again, but like his wisdom and his intelligence, his wisdom is a 10 and his intelligence is a 6.
Fucking valid. I will say above table, your character had hot energy. Like,
I know.
genuinely hot energy.
I love him for his body, not his brains.
Well, he doesn't.
By the
really
way,
have
when,
brains.
like-
that's what the owling was for. He was the brains of the bird.
When he introduced himself, I was like, yeah, I'm like 8 feet tall. Katya was like, that's kind of hot.
It was as he kept going for me. It was like, I was like, oh, hell yeah. And then I kept going and I was like, fuck, he's hot. Meanwhile, when you described Johnny, and you were like, he's so hot, I was like, ew.
Yeah, no, I had to do it like that because his charisma is his highest stat, and I was just like, I don't know how to fucking describe it.
He's got this look at me and listen aura. All right. So we creep down into the cavern. So I imagine since Johnny knows where he's going, Johnny would go first, and I'd be right behind him since I can, see.
I feel like it's Johnny, Queen, Johnny, Kaya, and then Nat and Varula like side and side, or if they can't, Varula Nat slightly ahead and Varula slightly behind.
What
I'd
is
be like-
Johnny's character class? Do we know?
He is a your characters wouldn't know because he hasn't shown any of his weapons yet, but he's a gunslinger.
Oh.
I went with gunslinger instead of bard just because it was like, I don't know.
If his guns are not just his biceps, I'm going to be salty.
It's like little cannons emerge from your
That?
arms. It's like pew pew.
He's like writing that down.
Is the fighter gunslinger one, or is it like a? Unique...
It's from the same book that I got the ranger class from for Edict.
Oh, okay, so it's more like the Pathfinder class then.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's
so
a pistolerio.
as we go inside, does the door close behind us again?
Yep.
I didn't do it.
Welcome back. Have you
No.
come to return what you've taken?
No, sorry, we're still using it.
Wait,
Did I invite you?
wait, you
Someone
guys
did.
know that voice?
Yeah, he's not super fond of us.
Rula's still kind of trembling. She's still not very. She does not like this place.
Katya
Nat's
feels
probably
like
Varula's
almost like a
trembling.
grip around your throat, but it's not nearly as strong. It's there, but it's not like you can tell that they're trying to grip as hard as they can, but it's not really hurting.
Ah,
Nat's definitely, if she can tell Varula's trembling, she's gonna slow her gait a little bit and like put like her arm around Varula.
Who comes to die a second time?
None of us.
we come for something else.
That we do.
What is it you disturb me twice in a cycle for?
All of us panic sprawling back to the thing.
Edith, he's a devil, and we think he's stuck down in hell, and we need to go.
You would be right. Still, what concern of it is yours?
He's our friend.
This is when Johnny pipes up and he's like, "Look, I gotta deal with the man to break him out."
Oh, ho, ho, ho. I can get my hands on you. Come on down.
I'm just gonna grab Johnny, kind of like, my hands are on him already, actually, sorry.
Fuck.
You're under our protection as long as you travel with us.
Come forth. Let me see those pretty teeth.
He's like, oh. Johnny is now blushing and he's like, he said my priest was titty.
What the fuck did you just Sale?
Preether titty.
That was an accident on my part, an old-fashioned Freudian slip. However, that is what Johnny says in his blushing state. He messes up completely.
All right. So keeping a hand on Johnny to make sure he doesn't get sucked into the wall or anything, we're gonna keep going down, I imagine.
Yep.
I think we can afford to speed it up a little bit. And the stairs turn into a slide.
I
Oh
knew it.
no.
I'm just like, shit.
Come with me, and we'll be. And you guys are sliding down faster and faster and faster in the spiral. In a world of pure devastation.
I fucking called it.
Alright, that's where we'll end the session.
Oh, okay.
Ah! We have
While
10
fall-
minutes left.
And while falling, Verula would definitely be screaming the entire way down.
As
Oh
soon
no,
as we
100%.
get to hell, I'm gonna turn to Johnny and just gonna be like, "Hey, you want to try something?" And I'm gonna hold out the cup and see what happens. If he
By the
tries
way,
it.
Verula is unlocking like a memory of her death.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
That's what she
Oh,
heard that she
bitch.
died.
She's going. Varula. It's now Varula's turn for trauma. Nat has had
Yeah.
enough.
Yes. Okay, I'm sad that Verilla's getting it. But
Yeah,
I'm happy to
she
tell
heard it.
Nat.
She heard it and basically was singing like a lullaby, telling it to relax and everything's gonna be okay as it strangled her in the darkness.
Crazy.
Oh Jesus Christ.
The lights completely went out, by the way.
Oh god. Okay, we're gonna have traumatized Verilla next session.
Devil's Sight.
Yeah, at least she could see this time.
Yeah.
She has
And Nat,
she has true
Nat's
sight.
holding her tight. They might hurt each other when they hit the bottom, but it's fine.
I'm just like,
Um,
"Woo."
I feel like Katya be the only one really enjoying it.
Johnny going between screams and like hanging onto his glasses to try and make sure that it doesn't fall off. The hat being thrown back every now and again, but it just reappears on his head.
Oh my god.
He is seemingly oblivious to the hat, by the way.
Oh my god.
Wait, is it a top hat like the Diego marking?
No, it's like a cowboy hat.
Just checking.
Like I couldn't really think of a way to describe him, which is why he sounded so ugly. But the whole purpose behind his
No,
character
here's the
is
thing.
like he's buff Johnny Bravo, but like
Mhm.
medieval Western version of Johnny Bravo, and like very specifically the hat. He looks so much better with the hat on than with it off.
That's valid, but it wasn't how you described him necessarily that made him ugly. It's just the way that you were like, he's so hot and so charismatic. And I was like, internally, just like, ugh.
Yeah, you're like, oh no, another bro.
Exactly.
I
Any guy who comes to you and is like, oh, I'm so hot, I'm so charismatic, you're like, get the fuck away.
well, I mean, I'm not. I didn't actually mean to say it like that, but like,
Nope.
It's
All I can think of
okay.
now. You
It's
ruined it.
look, it's okay. If it makes you feel better, Ferula's having intense trauma right now. It's gonna be great.
It's
Yep.
gonna. Oh, do we
My
get
turn
Gorilla
for
RP
intense
this week?
trauma.
I gotta finish replying to Spa RP, which also Burnout
Yeah,
is
she
really
might
good.
find out what her necklace does.
oh, are we finally doing
Oh!
Spa RP? Is it finally getting back?
It's coming back. Today was supposed to be reply day, but instead it was I build a cage day.
Okay,
And
but
you
then
only
that
work
should
3
be it for
hours
Spa. Then if you really want, you can go to
No.
the fucking tenement tiny
No.
hut.
No, Spa! There's so much Katya lore getting dropped.
Hi.
I'm not giving that RP up. Tomorrow is I only work
Yeah.
3 hours. There will be
So
replies
so
tomorrow.
so guess what Katya
I
learned
replied.
in her what she gained back. That obviously has
No.
disturbed her.
Don't you dare.
Spa.
It's her one-on-one character arc, so
So now she remembers everything that happened in the Sultan Palace.
yes.
Oh my god. Okay, so we have a lot to discuss this fucking week.
Yeah, I actually think we could finally do some character development RP again.
Woo!
It's been a while.
It has been a while.
All right. Gonna tap out. Remember, this
Right.
was session number 13.
Yep. Oh wait, what are we naming the
The
session,
unlucky
though?
session.
Hot Bird Man.
Hot-
Katya falls in love. Very
God.
briefly.
Twice.
Katya feels emotions for the first time in a long time.
Because
Katya
obviously
feels
she's
emotions
like, I
and
like Johnny
immediately flips
Bravo.
off a dragon.
She's like,
Feels warmth for the first time.
Oh my god.
the Ice
Ju-
Queen feels warm.
Just do a an old friend returns or something like that. Or
The
like
dragon almost kills us, but then a different
Katya
dragon
was
kills him
was cold as ice.
Cold as ice. All right, see you guys.
See ya.
Alright. How'd you like guys like the session?
It was really good.
it was highly unexpected that I got to play Val for a little bit.
Yeah, I thought you
know,
might
I wasn't
appreciate it.
expecting. So we're gonna see Val
Uh,
again eventually.
great.
I want to know what
Something.
Val knows, Theo.
Oh, he knows a lot.
I want to know what he knows. I literally went through our messages and like pulled out that fucking thing so I could reference it. I want to know what he knows.
But for now, you get Johnny
Alright.
How
Bravo.
did you guys feel about the identify flashback?
I loved it.
That
It
was
makes
good.
me have a lot of questions. I also want to know more about Diego and his weird little mark because I am emotionally attached now to your little saber-tooth tiger.
I
Um,
honestly don't know anything about the tattoo either. That's a new detail.
So Theo, how do I find out more information about his little top hat mark?
Don't worry about it.
I'm so worried about it, Theo.
Every time. Alright. Well, this was the session. Thanks so much for listening. And I hope you have a wonderful day.